Oh my god. Is that my mom? Is that my mom from Australia? Maydream TV? And I guess a bee too? A box full of bees? In this Twitch stream? Hello. 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 Let's see. Ah, perfect. Everything's working. Hello. Hi. Welcome back to we try to finish the Canto. How are we all doing? Hello. Hi, May. How are you? A box full of bees mysteriously appears on my doorstep. I much prefer wasps. They actually fight for what I tell them to. Hello. How are we all? I'm good, just getting ready to go to work. I'm so sorry. I hope work isn't that bad. I'm doing alright. Still kind of nervous about some stuff that's just been going on, but besides that, I'm ready to finish this story arc, because good lord, I just want to go back to scrolling twitter.com, damn it. Peach will be with us really soon. We're just, they're just starting up their stream. We're gonna be finishing the Canto, hopefully. I don't know how much longer it is. We went 4 hours yesterday and we didn't complete the dungeon. We got to like the very end. So potentially we could be here a bit. I don't actually really know. Also, I'm sorry, bees. I do like bees. Thank you for the hydrate. This actually gives me a good opportunity, because I forgot to refill my water bottle, so I'll be right back. May, you're in charge. Be nice. May, you can't ask people to give you money. That's my job. Or not my job. It's my privilege. Only I get to do that. Also, I think B's already left, but bye-bye. I hope your night is well. While I wait for Peach, is there anything I really need to get set up? I think we have everything. I don't think I forgot. I guess the only difference tonight is, I'm not gonna drink soda, because I feel like I was crashing out because of it. I have some stuff for the bingo sheet, but I want to wait till Peach comes to so we can just explain it together. yeah, that's really it. I mean, I had an interesting dream a couple nights ago. I don't remember who it was. It was one of my friends, I swear. Oh, yep. I'm assuming that means that Peach is ready, but I'm gonna go check just to be sure. I had a really nice dream. Oh, okay, perfect. That works. Would you rather play League or DBD? I'd rather play DBD because at least they have FNAF. Alright. Creature.
Hello.
Hello.
To answer Maydream's question in the chat, both simultaneously at the same time, 2 different computers.
This is so cool. My mom is meeting my other mom.
At the same time, you have one hand on the keyboard, playing League, and on the other hand, you're trying to play DBD, with just your mouse somehow.
No, you gotta play with your feet.
Also, oh, real.
Oh my.
Nice.
Imagine playing with voice controls.
Oh, that's wild.
Take 5 steps.
Ultimate. Q.
Oh, I was thinking use it for DVD, but that was funnier.
Oh.
I think like it'd be funny if you have to say the skill names too.
Oh.
Computer.
Axidome.
Bye, Black Cleaver. All right.
FNAF jump scare. What's up?
We have housekeeping matters though.
What
Namely
are those?
the bingo sheet.
Ah, yes. What about it?
We're marking off parental trauma. That one already happened,
Yeah.
but we just never did.
Yeah. There's it's obviously that's a big part of this Canto. I'm trying to find the bingo sheet. I put it in such a weird spot.
And
Also, let me know if you guys can't hear anything. I may have accidentally put the audio different, but
while we're doing that,
be fine.
I'm also gonna go bring up the spreadsheet.
Bam. The spreadsheet is the stuff for the voicing stuff, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we have parental trauma down. Is there anything else that we need to mark off?
I don't think so. Boss gets
we said
nerfed, we're gonna look at later.
Yeah, we're gonna wait till we finish the actual Canto, which is hopefully today, depending on how much we're reading and how much we get our asses kicked. I guess.
I don't think we're gonna have any problems because I'm a god gamer personally.
I'm gonna be real. I just hit win rate until it stops working, and then I start paying attention.
That's the true Limbus company method.
Yeah.
If you don't win rate, you ain't living. Let me tell you.
Exactly.
Do you want to let's just jump straight into this? I feel.
Yeah. Let's not even bother. There's no introduction. We're continuing.
There's no
right
introduction. We've been doing this for the past couple weeks. If you've been here, you probably know. If you're new, story for a game.
My witness. I'm surrendering my witness right now.
All right. So I'm entering the boss. I'm new, so
give the recap. Give a quick recap.
We are going through a chapter of the story right now, and there is a lot of parental trauma.
Hi, Yada.
Hi, Yada. They got very traumatized. Let's just say, you know, they witnessed a lot that they were
Surrendered to.
They were surrendered, really.
We are making it seem much less horrible than it actually was.
In which chapter do you acquire bitches?
That chapter never comes for Kathy.
That's the gotcha.
That's the gotcha.
My conclusion. Peach. I mean, not Peach. May, go play Limbus Company. It's really good. Please. You can also play it on phone. Please play Limbus. God, please play Limbus Company. Oh my god, okay, wait, we'll take it. That's a maybe. All this trauma is required for character development.
That's so true.
That's so real. Alright, I'm just going into the battle. Just
okay. Yeah. Well, what Hong Yuan needs is to stop bullying all their kids into traumatic events.
I think that the kids are perfectly fine. They just need to grow thicker skin.
They're not.
Alright, I'm just gonna throw us into here.
Fixed member? Whoa. Do we have 7 already? Oh, that's right. I completely forgot Sinclair was Blade Lineage too. I kind of forget you exist, Sinclair, sometimes. I politely.
Don't worry, I think Sinclair forgets too.
God damn it! I messed up my I messed up my order again. I'm dumb. Sorry, I'm trying my best. I'm kind of dumb. Okay, I'm in.
Okay, you can see the dialogue.
I'm loading it right now. I'm dying. Hey, it's
Yasuo.
Death is like the wind.
Gotcha's like the wind. Who is? Oh, you're Gia.
I'm Gia Chi.
All right.
We said the QYU is like a CA sound, right? Is that what we said?
Also,
I think my microphone is low. There it is.
Also, you do your best deep voice. I'm pretty sure that's what he has.
A deep voice? Me? Look at me.
All right.
Okay, I'll do it.
Do like a grunt first. That was actually not that bad.
Thank you.
Jiashu was waiting for us, just as Hong Lu had predicted. We couldn't tell how long he'd been waiting there for us in here, as he didn't appear to even be remotely tired or angry.
Oh, he's like the opposite of me.
He only regarded us in that same collected silence we remember seeing from the day we first met. How nice of them to bring us all together! Isn't their intent quite obvious, gathering all of us in here? They're telling us to rid ourselves of the troubles of finding each other, and determine who comes first. 1 sec, I need water.
Say it.
1 sec. Let me go to work. Have a nice stream. I love you too! Bye-bye!
Bye!
Among Us.
Among Us!
Among Us! Alright.
Still your insolent tongue, Jia Huan. You possess not even an inkling of the knowledge of Among Us, or the path of head.
You're sus.
Jia Huan, you are very sus.
Jia sus.
You have taken that name for a better purpose than to assume such a boorish display of vanity, have you not?
The tension was palpable. No one was going to make the first move.
I will.
There was Jihuan, who's always been hostile towards Hong Lu and us. Then there was Jia Shu, whose innermost thoughts we couldn't hope to grasp, but most likely harbored much anger towards Hong Lu and carried the torch of vengeance for his family's destruction.
Look, there's something written up there.
Hi, Jess!
Ishmael whispered.
Hello! Oh,
Wait. Oh, I skipped a
I think it's
a question written in large red letters. State the virtue of the family hierarchy. Now we have the top 3 candidates all gathered in this room. Are you about to find out the winner of this game right here, right now, right in this room? So, with the gravity of this particular situation clearly communicated, let's try something completely different this time. But most appropriate for the ceremony of selecting next hierarch of Hong Yuan. Behold the wall and ponder the question. This is the time for our finalists to debate the very question at the core of the family hierarchy evaluation.
Why did this man grunt a lot?
We are to engage in dialogue?
Oh, it's a rap battle!
Had enough of the bloodshed then. Shall we end this game with a sophisticated little confabulation on sanctimonious virtues instead? Might as well put a bow on it. Why don't you? If the opponent accepts your argument, perhaps you could indeed flex your rhetorical muscles and finish the second round with a parlay of words. But wouldn't you like to know what happens if you can't? It changes absolutely nothing. Simply return to what you've been doing for this entire event. Take or be taken. Grab as many coins as you can. But all this was but the host's suggestion. Nothing more. If either Jia Hu or Shu or Jia Huan decide to just attack us anyway, we'd have no choice but to fight them. What now? However, Jia Shu only wordlessly gazed up at the writing on the wall.
어떻게 하실 건가요?
If you guys finish early, if you're ready to join Jack's box later, we'll try.
Me when I'm
We'll try our
Jack
best,
in my
Jess.
box.
They got good chicken tenders, to be honest.
I've never had Jack in my box. I don't think it's in Canada.
Oh no, they got good chicken tenders. Everything else is questionable, but the chicken tenders are pretty decent. What now, brothers?
Hong Lu asked casually. I have to start thinking about every permutation of events that could happen this moment onward. What if he decides to ally with Jia Huan to take us out? Wait, no, someone like Jia Shu might not even have to ally with anyone to destroy us. Which means that for us to come second, at least one of them must be eliminated.
만약 지금 기권한다면 3위 확정까지는
There is a
노력할 수
possibility that
있습니다.
forfeiting the game now could result in us placing third. Squeak.
다만 방해 밖에
I'm so glad you remembered.
저희가 소지한 동전 개수와
However,
비슷한 자들의
what must
결은
also be considered is that outside
순위가
this room, there are other candidates who have collected a similar number of coins as we have. It is possible there are additional coins to be collected, the sum of which may be greater than our current sum.
미미한 변수들도
A small
고려해야겠죠.
variable, but a risk nonetheless. Squeak.
문제는 황금 가지의 존재를 확실히
Yeah,
알고
but the
있는
biggest problem
세력이
right now is that the only other
저희보다
clan that's aware of the
큰
golden
사람이
bow
있다는 점이네요.
currently ranks higher than we do.
알기만 하겠나.
Not only are they aware
그때처럼
of it,
강탈해도
it's probably the whole
납득될
reason they're participating in this game.
그저 무혈로
At this
들고
point,
나갈 수
they might
있다는 아다알리가
as well have already obtained it if they were to forfeit now.
최선의 시나리오는
The ideal scenario would be for Jia Shu to utterly destroy the End forces, take all their coins, and eliminate them from the game, but
젠장.
damn it,
속내를
I
알
can't
수 없어.
strategize without knowing what he's thinking.
계획을 세울 수도
He's
없어.
impenetrable. Otis, of all people, appeared completely stumped. This certainly does not bode well for our plan. That big fella. He's not much of a talker, and seems to be the kind of guy who prefers to destroy his way to success than to talk things out.
The grunter.
The grunter!
They've given us a platform to parlay. Thus rarely parlay we shall.
Oh,
What Jia Shu said was a surprise to all of us. Now that's unexpected! You're gonna play along with this meaningless game, Jia Shu? The long years you spent from Hongyeon must have been quite smooth sailing for you.
There was loneliness and impecuniosity. That's a new word for me too. But it was indeed smooth sailing. I was deprived of those who would stand with me, for I was wanting in the fortune with matters of people. Thus, I sought out the new, embraced them, and learned much.
I don't know, just who you could have possibly met and learned from out there, but your ambitions certainly have inflated. I met the Zhao of the Wang family on my way here, and he, whom we had all known to be quite clever, was sitting alone without coins, waiting for his elimination to be confirmed. And do you know what he said to me then? That he'd already given all of his coins to the ones who should have them. That he'd already achieved his victory in this game, as he'd already given his coins to the one who deserves them most before anyone could claim them. I was tickled by that insolence, so I thought to separate his head from his torso, but the Heisho of this evaluation leapt in to protect him. Jia Shu, why would you seek the Wang family's alliance now, of all times?
Alliance? Quite the lofty phrasing for what that was. I had merely discerned what he deemed to be good, and promised that I would make it so.
What is good, huh? What could you possibly have, after having essentially severed yourself from Dang Yuan for years, to offer him that the Wang family doesn't already have? Fine then. I'll play along with their game for now. If you have something to say, then say it. Jiehwan gave Jieshu a sarcastic grin as he leaned against the wall.
가주에게 필요한 덕목이라 함은
To ask one to state the virtue of the family hierarch
그것은 곧
is to ask one to state
홍원에 있어 필요한
what
것을
it is that Hong Yuan, soon to be under the lordship of a new hierarch, needs the most.
내가 이 홍원이라는 이름에
I saw
거대한
naught but
방에서
two kinds of people as I was
자유로운
raised in this vast yet confined room they call Hong Yuan.
죽이는 자와
Those who kill
죽어가는 자
and those who die.
그런 구별을 무너뜨리고
To dissolve this vile
제자들과
distinction,
서로를
to restore to the righteous path this land's trajectory of history, dyed crimson with the blood spilled in the name of our selfish avarice. We need these two virtues, humanity and propriety.
뜬구름 같은 소리고.
Your words are utterly
제적일만
meaningless.
되면
Do you
제살
seriously
하나
think that the
건사하려
people
악을
who
쓰는
clamor around
이들에게
every restructuring date
그딴
is
게
secured
무슨
just enough room
소용이겠어?
for them to live, to have any care left to give about either of your pretentious virtues?
홍원에 필요한
What Hong Yuan needs is simple and
강력한
pragmatic.
힘과
The power to
유능한
dominate it
힘이죠.
and the administrative efficacy to
굳이
wield it.
덧붙이자면
Not to mention the ability to
다른
maintain the
날개에
constant
겹치지
upward
않은
growth of technological
새로운
innovation
기술 정도가
to keep up with the other wings. I have to say this real quick, I'm sorry.
Say it, say it, say
I'm
it.
gonna look into your eyes as I say this.
What?
Huh. Latina spotted.
He's staring at
Unlike the other two, who seemed to be more engaged in this debate than I expected, Hong Lu kept this aloof silence, as though none of that was of any interest to him.
Nothing's an interest in.
It seemed to irk Jieshu, who turned to look at Hong Lu.
가보
Speak, Jia Baoyu.
너 또한 감히 말해
Dare speak your mind. What does
홍원에서
Hong
가장
Yuan
필요한
need?
것은
저놈에게 네 척도를 들이밀지 않는 편이 좋을 거다. 가치요.
Don't treat him as though he's on the same scale on which we operate, Jieshu.
당장 자신에게
아,
필요한
잠시만요.
것이 무엇인지도 모르는 놈에게
What are you eating?
홍원에 필요한 것을 묻는
Ratatouille.
Hmm.
He doesn't even know what he needs. Although what Hong Yuan needs. This is a waste of time.
그럴싸한
He does not even
미사여구를
possess an
늘어놓을
ounce of
포부도
ambition nor the
없는
heart to biovate meaninglessly about his purposes.
네. 환영의 말이 맞아요.
Hmm.
이런
Yes, Brother
비리를
Juan is
하는
right.
질문에
How could
제가
someone like
어찌
me even
답을 할수
dream
있겠나요?
of participating in such a grand discussion of great causes?
가환이나 홍원의 다른 이들이
I will
내린
not
결론으로
formulate my judgment of you based on
판단하자면
conclusions Jia Huan
들을 것은
or anyone else in Hong Yuan has
마지막에
drawn.
스스로 생각하여
They will be
내린
heard,
나의
indeed,
도를 이룰 테니
but my way is forged only by the answers that spring from my own deliberations.
그러니 가보
Thus, Jia Baoyu,
너 또한 타인의 결론에
do not allow the judgment of others to guide your tongue.
Jieshu replies sternly. Hong Lu looks towards the ground, somewhat taken aback before looking up at Jieshu.
He kicks up dust like
차라리 형님의
he's-
생각을
Aw, man.
자세히 말씀해
Oh,
주시는 게
man,
좋지
shucks.
않을까요?
Would it not be much more productive for you to tell us more of your thoughts, big brother?
저것 뿌라지.
Just listen
Catty!
to him.
Kathy, I have to read this. Kathy, you have Uno on your Xbox. Go to the arcade
I don't have
and
Uno.
download
Peach.
it.
I have the
You
oldest
have
Xbox known to
Uno!
Scotland.
You have Uno.
I don't, motherfucker.
You
so go
went.
fuck off. Do you not know have the full thing memorized?
No.
Everyone has Uno, dipshit. It came free with
Who
your
the hell is
fucking
Zilu?
Xbox. I do not have it. I have the oldest Xbox known to Fulton. No you don't, you fucking dastard. I got mine on day one. Also, what do you mean, who's Zilu? We literally
Who's
fought
Zilu?
her in the Intervello.
No, I know who Zilo is. I said who's reading Zilu's lines.
Oh. Do you want to read her?
Short. Also, it sounds like Faust's voice actor to me when you listen to her.
Actually, I have a funny way of doing it. Could I do it for a moment?
Yeah.
To reply to my lord's question, with such a Bausch's query signifies that he lacks the vision to perceive the grand picture.
Are you putting? Did you put your shirt over your mouth?
No, I have a face mask.
Ah.
Did it sound good or?
Yeah, you can hear it clearly.
Oi, this ain't the kind of question you could just pop out an answer for, is it? Don't put him on the spot. Give him some time, dude. Do you still fail to realize which party among those present wields the sharpest blade? Shame you that you do not understand the significance of the powerful choosing to engage in rhetoric over crushing others with sheer might in times of chaos.
자로요. 그만.
That is enough, Zilu.
다시 묻겠다.
I ask you again.
가주가
What
되기
virtue
위해
must the hierarch possess?
지금의
What does
호응이
Hong
제일
Yuan need
필요한
the
것은
most?
For a split second, Hong Lu's lips part.
Oh. Oh, by the way, I just want to point out, let me know if you guys can hear my fan. I do have my fan in the background, it's a little warm today.
Is it your biggest fan?
We got a little, and a little, the grunts. They got those anime grunts in there. Ugh.
But they soon shut again, as though he was shaking himself from an illusion.
형님이 제게 어떤
Honestly,
대답을
I
바라시는지 잘 모르겠어요.
have no idea what kind of answer you're looking from me, brother.
이건 내가 너에게
This was my first act of
최초의
goodwill toward
선물과
you,
동시에
and quite possibly
줄 수 있는 마지막
the final
기회일
opportunity I may be able to afford you.
그 귀함을
Will you discard it regardless, blinded to its significance?
형님은
Brother Chi,
저에게 기대하시는
you
바가
must be
있으신
Anticipating something from me. Oh, he looks so sad. I'm not used to seeing this voice so sad.
anticipation is it?
잘못 품게 되면
In imprudent
허망하고
anticipation begets
공허하기만
nothing
할
but
뿐인
despair in
마음이지.
the face of futility, leaving nothing but a hollow heart in its wake.
그럼에도
Even still,
나는 네가 보였던
I have
인간의
deigned to grant you my valuable time for that slim potentiality I once saw within you.
오래전부터 준비해왔던
And by doing
모든
so,
시절을
I
위한
risk delaying everything that I have prepared for a long, long time. Yet,
내게 답하기를
you still
간절히
evade my
바라고
every query.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
말할 차례가 왔습니다.
To swallow one's words when it's their turn to speak is to hide them. Kathy!
그만 생각을 멈추고 숨기려 하는
As you insist on stopping and veiling your thoughts, I am, perforce, compelled to act in a manner unbecoming of a nobleman.
자로야. 오늘은
It seems that I must dabble in your methods today, Zilu.
As you command, my lord.
Oh my god, this man is straight up aura farmish. It's sick.
몰아칠 테니
I shall afford you neither the wherewithal nor the time to mass your ruminations.
답을 떠올려
Bring forth a real answer. Do not let it languish behind your tongue.
Oh boy, time to fight. Okay, all right, let's kill him.
Let's kill him. Let's kill him.
He's weak to slash and gluttony. The man is scared of gluttony.
Well, first off, we must kill the Hay Show.
I will kill the A show. It is my job.
It is a good thing that we can get some SP back before we start.
Yes.
점 찍었네.
꿰뚫려라.
That should clear it, right? Yeah. Win all your clashes, gang. Poise gang. Guns and poise.
I have a very, my team is very, just good stuff and blood fiends mostly. Oh my god, Honglu does a lot of damage.
That's Hong Lu. That's the boy. He's how many coins you got? You're like 40 something, I think. Me every time Dawn speaks. Yes, my sisters
speed dive back, they should indeed. Can I clutch this? I can. Give me that SP. I'm assuming we're gonna have to fight Zilu right after this, I'm assuming.
Potentially.
Some point. We fought these people before too, so it's not like... In case you're not dead. I don't know if this is a fight that got nerfed at all or not. This is stuff we're gonna look up eventually, like, when we're done, so we can...
Yeah.
Ugh.
I mean, not like this would count because it's a, it's not a boss.
Yeah. Well, if we end up fighting Jiashi, then it would be a boss, right? Because he's...
That is correct. Yes.
I mean, he just gives off boss aura, to be honest.
I mean, we might just be fighting him at the end of the Canto.
True. For all we know, maybe we're just fighting Zilu and that's it. But it looks like there's two ways. I'm assuming it's this, and then we're probably gonna deal with that. You look like you are going to hurt me.
Alright. I'm on the second phase.
I'm being like so overly cautious about this. Playing this like it's my blow him to hell. Oh, you're not dead from that. Okay, one of them is dead. We're not dead, they ran away. For lore reasons. I forgot why they get counterattacks on their moves. Oh my god, Radia. Radia just killed two of them. Okay. I think this man is dead. And we're on the second stage. Yep.
Yeah. You'll be...
Oh.
I'm not-
Hi, Gia! Oh, he's so cool. Who do you think is Oh, we gotta fight Zilu too? I think I remember Zilu just fights like her brethren, if I remember correctly, right?
Other thing too is I think her moveset is similar to what's her face?
Yeah. He's not giving it his all. Wait, sorry, were you gonna continue your thought? Sorry.
No, finish what you're saying. I'm curious.
I was just gonna say he's not giving it his all. I lose 35 base offensive and defensive, deal 30% damage with unopposed attacks. Oh. So he's not even trying. What were you gonna say?
I forgot. Also, he's
The
her clash. Zilu's one
Yeah.
is counterable. Is clashable. Sorry.
Dilu's counter is flashable. Ends in counter when Honglu dies, so we lose basically when Honglu dies.
Yeah.
Death right in the target. Oh. Change. If target has 4 negative effects, clash power +1. Deal something against target with death right. Deal 20 with different with death right impede. Oh, okay. Well, let's party. This song is pretty sick though. I like it.
I don't know what that weird zoom in effect they're doing with the clashes.
I don't know what it is either because I haven't clashed at all yet. Son of a bitch. I can clash with that. Oh, they're gonna do a lot of damage. It might hurt the boy a little bit. It's fine. I feel like getting rid of Zilu might be the way to go. Oh! Oh! Dawn! Why did you lose that clash?
Alright, good job. Cut.
점 찍었네.
He has like, he just summoned the Heisha at will. It's kind of disgusting.
끝을 낼 시간.
Nicely done. Good job, Sinclair! That's my boy!
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
Oh, Zilu is getting out of control. I have a solution for this. If she's going for Mersault in any way. No, that might not be the solution here. She's getting a little out of control. With her silliness. She's being a little too silly, and I don't like that. I don't think I can appreciate that.
이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
Donnie girl, can you? Do we have anything that can slow him down? Are you winning, Peach? I don't know yet, Mouse. Cadet. We just got in a fight with this guy. So hi. How are you doing? Welcome to shared chat. Me and Kathy are collabing at the moment. If you want to wonder why we're like, why it looks all different. What are you hitting? You're hitting Dawn? Can you not? And then... I can hit you with this. Yeah! But we're trying our best to win, Mouse Cadet. Bam. Bam. I think
Fight's going good so far for me, so...
Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Throw them rocks, girly. Oh, Sinclair lost that clash. And it staggered him in one hit. He wasn't supposed to lose that! That'll work. You hear that, Kathy?
Catherine, my favorite problematic streamer with my favorite all-time streamer together. What do you mean problematic? I do not like how much damage you do.
Who, Zilu?
Yes.
Zilu is kind of a problem, yeah.
Like
That's
even
why I'm gonna
with,
try to hit her with Verso.
even with a with like you break the coins, the unbreakables just do so much damage still.
Yeah. That's right. He Heathcliff retreated, I think. I'm worried about Adia. This. Hold on.
Oh.
That should be fine, I think.
Thank you for the bits,
Mouse
Mouse
Cadet
Cadet.
cheered X50.
I really
Hope you've been
appreciate
doing well, buddy. Mouse Cadet. Miss you, my pal. Okay, we get an SP and we do some damage here. I do know, again, the Heathcliff support fire is always nice. The only thing I know about the fights that we should be like thinking about, oh, cut them down now. Chains of others, chains of others, chains of others, chains of others, chains of others. Bam! Chains of others. I think I know about the... Oh. It's your turn to get chains of othered. Actually, we might take you off that, see if you can clash with this. This attack is the cut them down Mal. This one, Mal. I know it's gonna be a Mal pack, but I hear Mal and I'm like, I read it with I read it as cat. Also, speaking of cat, guess who's here? Hey there, Pete. Hi, Zero.
Is Sancho in your room?
Yes, Sancho is doing the silly thing. Hey! Thank you for the 69 bits! I appreciate that. We like the 69 bits. Muchas gracias.
Spouse.
Are you good? You having fun?
Didn't. She lost with fluid sac, so I didn't get
Holy
the heal.
fuck. You're trying to get chains of others. When in doubt, you just chains of others and you win. Thank you again for the bits. I appreciate it. How's everything? Good. Not a big fan of the heat. Not been liking that, but other than that, I'm good. I'm good. I'm here with Kathy. We're doing Canto 8 for Limbus Company. Say hi, Kathy.
Hello.
배워라, 묘.
Ooh, yeah, baby. You like that? It's gonna get countered from the. Good thing those ego gifts are like coming in clutch. Well, I call them ego gifts, but I think they're
Artifacts.
they're like called artifacts. Yeah.
I am so glad.
Oh,
for Gregor's
145
acid.
Sinclair. Oh, Sinclair, no! He's just a boy.
너희의 무기로 이 혈투를 승리로 이끌겠다.
Oh, we hit paralyzed on that guy. Nice. I'll lose this. Nice. Ugh. Ow. Nice. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. You did nothing. Well, now combine that with getting shingles. Oh, I don't think I've ever had shingles before, but I've heard of it. At least I think I have. You know, kind of a goober. I might not even be correct. I can't even clash that, huh? See, Sinclair might just get kind of. Sinclair's gonna get bullied. That's fine. We're just gonna have to. Where are you at? Okay. Let's just clash with this man, and then anything else we have left, we'll throw at Zilu. Yep. What you looking at? You're looking like very chains of others looking. It's adult chicken pox basically. Oof. Sinclair is very dead.
Are you again?
배워라, 묘.
What?
God damn it! I have used fluid sac twice now, and it's not gone off because she just can't flip a single coin at 40.
7. Oh, that was unbroken. We're still gonna get hit with that. Don, just dodge. It's easy. That's also a red coin, but fuck. Hongo needs to reload. Ow.
I am trying so hard to heal my team, but no one is hitting heads.
Radia. You disappointed me.
이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
Radia distorted. We have a problem here.
What is giving that massive shield? Why does she have such a high shield? What?
Will this one hit both of them? No, it only hits one of them. Okay, so we might as well go for this one that's gonna hit. It's gonna hit the other two who are not that important, but we need to keep Hongo alive. Yep.
Meanwhile, we'll just try to survive. Can I do anything to... No, it's gonna hit us regardless with some pretty... what's our SP looking like? Radia's gonna... crash out right here. Oh shit, what? There you go. What's this going for? This is going for Radia herself. So, I don't know if Radia's gonna survive that. Shit. Who's that gonna hit? That's gonna hit... That might hit Dawn in the background. What does this do?
헤어라, 지요.
I don't know if we're gonna win that. Even if we were to
I don't
do any
understand.
ego. What's wrong, Captain?
I have. She has not hit fluid sac once. I have tried to heal like 3 times
That's not
now,
gonna do it.
and it has failed all 3 times.
It's not about the one thing I need you to clash, my guy, and you killing me here.
Oh,
We might just have to risk it here, I think. We'll just try it. We'll try it. Because I think Radia might die, and maybe Dawn might die. We'll see. See how this plays out for us. Let's try to lose your fucking clash, dummy. Oh god, here comes Radia. Here comes Radia. What happened?
I'm in a dialogue thing.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not there. Although I think Radia just may have killed a sinner. Radia killed Yi Sang.
I'm gonna take this time to eat.
Alright. Is the dialogue happen like at a certain point, or?
Halfway, I think.
Ow. Did you stagger anybody?
No.
Oh. Radia might be dead here. Nope. Radia's alive. Very alive, actually. Dawn's the one I was worried about. Dawn is dead. I missed the first one of GQ asking how the question. Thoughts? The man has aura, like, just in general. Okay, we're a bit worried here now, because I don't know.
I don't think he's
Where
the
her-
brute that he's,
He comes off as? No.
yeah. More calculating.
I don't know what the win conditions are, because I'm gonna be honest. Struggling. Fortunately, we lost a couple of dudes, but we still have... Who's this gonna hit? Well, will they survive? Otis will survive that, I think. Yeah, Otis will be fine. Oh, I think guy with dialogue. Giga Chat JXG. Yeah, I like this guy a lot.
Alright. You're in dialogue?
Yeah, I'm dialogue.
Jieshu does not even give us even a moment to catch our breath. Yarn letting Storm Strikes pummels Honglu and the rest of us to the ground, but he doesn't even seem remotely winded by that effort. But I could tell that this wasn't his full force. He wasn't looking to kill us here outright. Jieshu awaits Honglu's answer. It seemed that his patience was running low.
기왕 치는 거.
If you're gonna toy with them, why don't you at least hit them harder? I would love to watch you tear his useless head from his torso.
Shut up, Jia Huan.
Regardless, Jia Huan's snide remarks. Jia Chu only looked down wordless. Honglu, who was still trying to catch his breath.
아직도 낼 답이 없는가?
You have no answers still. Oh my god. My boy. Die.
Honglu's eyes wander, like someone swimming through the veils of time.
홍원에 필요한 것이라 하면
What Hong Yuan needs.
But the silence continues. letting countless moments in time pass by unseen.
뭘 그렇게 고심하는 척을
Don't
하는
pretend
거야?
like you're ruminating upon some great secret of the world.
공원이고
None of this
가수고
matters to you.
사실 네가
황교안,
관심 있는
하이라이트.
것은 딱 하나이지.
Why should any of that matter when all you care about is but a singular thing?
누군가
You
네
want someone to end your
대신
life,
쳐주길 바란다.
to cut off your head.
스스로 거둘 용기는
Oh.
없지만
But oh, you don't even possess the courage to do the deed
계속
yourself,
싸워갈 마음도 안 없지.
nor do you have the courage, the persistence to struggle.
Oh my god, you good?
The bit of pasta got in my throat.
그것이야말로 탐욕 그 자체란 걸
Gee about you.
모르는
What is true greed, if not that? Why didn't you save him? No. Let me ask you a different question. Why did you save her, and only her? Gee about you. Linda, you. She was also supposed to be there at the event with the Kong family. But instead, she alone was hiding in some shed far, far from that building. Wasn't she? Jia Huan, he always envied you. You knew that. You must have. His future in Dongyuan was more precious than anything you could have ever done. Anything you could have been. More than this dull, meaningless life you cling to.
형,
Brother,
사람은
humans die. It's what they're born to do.
꽃이
That's- I don't know.
다를 수는 없어.
It's naive to wish for an eternal blossom,
때가 되면
because everything that blooms is destined to wilt away.
Hong Lu stops himself. Sudden re-emergence of this memory has put his reply to sleep, still and silent. And the familiar, aloof and cloud-like words fill the vacuum.
그런 답이 설사 있다 한데
Even if an answer to your
무슨
question
의미가
exists,
있을까요?
what meaning would it have?
모든 것은 찰나에 불과하기에
In our lives that are but sparks that go out in the blink of an eye, what meaning would all the suffering, happiness, pain, and sorrow have? They'll all float away. If they flow anyway.
그러니 홍원에게 필요한 것이 있다면
If Hongguan needs anything,
될지도 모르겠네요.
I guess it might need to find something like contentment in poverty and the joy of having principles.
주어진 것에 더는 바라지 않고
To not desire more, nor to discard what
그저
is given to
받아들이는
us,
것이
and instead,
여한
simply
없이
to fully
평안에 이르는
accept
길일
the
테니까요.
present. That must be the remorseless path to true inner peace, right?
빈곤한 삶일지라도 주어진 것에 만족한다면
Even in poverty-stricken lives, if one finds contentment with what it's given to them, they will find inner peace. I see.
하나 가보
However, Jiabaoyu, I must doubt the truthfulness behind your words, for you
너는
do not know poverty.
모르지 않-
Oh, he's actually frowning. He's
네가
actually
진정
frowning.
Yeah.
Sorry.
그 서글거리는 낯빛으로 감히
If you knew true poverty, you would know what it
No,
is not to something to be uttered so lightly with that in. I have never seen that word either.
Insouciant. Insouciant?
Yeah, that's a new. I'm learning a lot of new words today. Insouciant smile of yours. None of us here in Dongyuan, neither you nor I, deserve to discuss it in this manner with which you have.
그러니 나는
Thus, I am compelled to believe that
생각하지 않아.
you are still yet to give me a real answer.
맞는 말이야.
He's right.
주어진 걸
You want us to
받아들인다는
just
건
accept what's given to us?
가난한 사람에겐
That it
너무
just
힘들고
is what it
불쌍한
is?
일이거든.
That's too wretched and pathetic for the poor. Shadow draws over Jiashu's expression, so he observes every hour that has been slipping through Honglu's fingers. And he remains patient. It seemed as though he was waiting for a reply he thought Honglu must rightly give.
다시 묻지.
I will ask again.
홍원에 필요한
What
것은 무엇인가?
does Hong Yuan need?
그저 숨을 내쉬기만
What is it that its people need? Those who are too busy dying, too busy living, too busy simply persisting, breathing.
홍원에는
What Hong Yuan needs is.
The silence has grown.
떠난다고요? 대관원을?
Oh, there it is again. Boom. Fine boom. You're leaving Dongyuan after all those years.
걔는 그날의 어떤 답도
You
해주지
keep your silence to the final moments of your departure.
이렇게 떠나시는구나.
Not even a hint of an answer about the day. Why?
왜 계속 그렇게 웃고만
Why won't you
계시는
stop
건가요?
smiling like that? I see.
당신은
You
방금 거군요.
buried it all.
부디 다시 돌아오지 않기를 바라겠습니다.
Then I hope you'll never come back here again.
오라버니는 저를 버리고
Because you have abandoned me,
대관원을 버리고
you've abandoned Dong Yuan
홍안을 버린
and
거예요.
Hong Yuan both.
Honglu's mouth opens and shuts, once again caging the words that ache to be let out. And his lips once again assume the familiar arch. Same lonely smile that has seen far too many things they care about float away.
홍원에는
Hong Yuan needs
수복강령이 필요하겠네요.
a long life expectancy, fortune and health and body, both body and spirit.
오래 살고 복을
Wouldn't it
누리며
be nice to live a long,
편안하게
fortunate
살 수
life,
있는 삶 말이죠.
free from any inequities of the world from the beginning to the end of your existence?
배트려다 삼켜놓고 대신 허울 같은 공갈을 내보내는군.
You spew such hollow, worthless lies in place of the truth that you so nearly uttered. Let it out.
본래
Your
말하던
truth.
내가 듣고 싶은 것은
That is what I wish to hear.
주어진 것에 만족하며 살.
To be content with what is given to us, and to live a long life unburdened by sickness and worry on account of inequities.
앞서 네가 말하였던 것.
They may both be answers indeed.
만약 그 말들이
If they were truly replies risen from the fathoms of your heart, then I would have accepted them and thereby drawn my conclusions. Oh, what's happening?
하지만
Yet,
나는 아직 듣지
I am
못했다.
yet to hear your answer.
네가
That answer hiding in the shadows of your hesitation.
그 깊게 파묻힌
The answer that you buried deep within.
저는
I
지금 표현하려 애를 쓰고 있으나 저자는
Oh, sorry.
You are Zilu.
My lord, while there's effort, he is.
물러나라 자로. 더
Withdraw now,
주지
Zilu.
않-
Seems that a brutal winter must come after I am to estimate the green within him. You're gonna catch these hands.
더
Reflect upon yourself. Exhume your humanity, your righteousness from deep within. This guy is a Chad. This guy is a Chad. This guy... Oh! He's got 900 shield. Okay. Is he still doing the... Nah, he's not going all out yet anymore. He regained everything. Oh my god, look at all these coins. Okay. The music is hard, by the way. The music is... We're raising the volume again. I went to make his spread a bit bigger, but yeah, no fucks. He is slightly kind of bigger, unless I'm looking at this wrong. It looks like he is a little bit taller, but maybe I guess canonically he's a little bit bigger? I'm not sure. Do you have anything for me, Ishmael? Because we are struggling at the moment. We do have Harpoon to slow him down, though.
긴장하셨나요? 그럴 땐
We
크게
can do this,
심어보려면
and
도움이
he has
될
enough
겁니다.
SP to do that.
가족을 위해
God damn it.
What happened?
We lost. I tried to heal, and the ego failed again.
엎드리도록
I think I can... Would I be able to clash this with this? What if I... Yeah.
여행에
Okay, that might
목적이
work.
있었지.
That's gonna hit you. Is it? Are you hitting him? You are hitting. No, you're hitting Radia. Oh. Radia, how do you feel about this? You're still struggling, but you might win that. It's always right. It's just that his personality makes me expect him to be huge, larger than life man, dude. He's just so big. Okay, let's hope this all works out. But I don't even know if we're meant to win this, to be honest. It just seems so opposing.
꺼내지 않았다 한들
Oh.
사라지지 않았을 터.
승리로 이끌
Oh, Roddy, you nearly had that, girl. Oh, I didn't mean to do that one. I meant to do the blue. I didn't realize I hit, I did his red. Ow. She's gonna get hit by this, but if we can at least get Snag Harpoon on him, maybe slow him down? Bind is good. Don't you think you're cheating a little bit by... Oh, that was cool. I just wish you didn't do that to my character. Honglu, show him the real answer. Transform, magical girl. Hit him with the magic girl attack.
모든 피를 먹으며
Well done. Oh,
피어나고 피어나라.
Honglu might be kind of hurt. Honglu, you Gucci, buddy. My true heart. Long as this game from a clash win while I with the least SP heals 5 until it. Any ally remaining allies that turn and gain 1. Oh, okay. What the hell? You brought them? You brought them back? Okay. Holy shit. Okay, let's do this. You can't just do that. Man, who said you could do this? What Hong Yuan needs is...
God, please, can I, like...
What is this?
Oh my god, next turn, can I please heal?
Targeting if like one... Dialogues? What's dialogues? Turn in, heal 5 SP when SP drops. Oh. Oh. Hong Lu, can you win this, bud? Oh,
You
can
can
win this.
it with ego, but...
I could do ego, but then his SP is gonna go down if I do ego. You know what? I can...
Hi, Rock.
Sup? Hey, Rocks! We can do 2 egos, and that ego will
주인께서 명하셨습니다.
get us some more SP. Easy.
Oh my god, finally!
Girl, really? You're gonna...
자, 테디.
Tell me, please, what does Hong Yuan need? Hong Yuan needs...
Women.
Maybe like an Arby's or something? I don't know. Hit him, Hong Lu! Yeah, yippee! Answer me, Jiabayu! Ow! Give me your answer while I smack you with my beating stick.
꺼내지 않았다 한들 사라지지 않았을 터.
승리로 이끌
Right now we just gotta focus on this. As long as Faust is sane, we can get funny SP. It's just those brain breakable coins are killing me. But we're doing that bad, I think.
I don't have any
Ooh.
way of healing anymore. Cool.
Nice.
That's fun. Yay. Manager Dawn just dies this turn. Because I can't heal. This is so.
What does Hong Yuan need?
This is so dumb. Like, I wouldn't be in like this issue if they just healed at any point, but they just kept losing.
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 가지. 다류 산초 경혈 육시 찢겨라.
That's still a struggle. Oh. Is there any does this clash high? I don't remember this clashes high. It does clash high. Beautiful. I don't want him to win any clashes. He might be spitting facts, but I also have to win this encounter. I also have to win this encounter. I'm sorry.
많이 따가울걸요? 일단 베이면 상처에서 안 떨어질
Why
테고.
we did? No, it's gotta be this one then. That's going to maybe kill Radia. I hope not.
Okay, well, Manager Dawn is dead. That's fun.
너 말.
I was really lucky to play a ton of different teams before this fight to have all those resources I need. I think we'll be fine. It's just a matter of... if I do this, I think Radia might survive. Because I think he healed, prioritizes the heal on lowest HP. Yep, yeah, it does. I think Radia might survive with this. And then we can do... we have a funny little a little SP as a treat. I still don't know what the win condition to this fight is, but I'm gonna keep going until we can no longer can't.
점 찍었네.
Smack him. Ha ha ha! Yay! Magic Girl transformation! Oh my god, he had to do it to him.
배워라, 묘.
Nice. Very nice. Wait, not very nice. Zilu, don't!
자로야.
She's just a girl! She's just a girl! Oh, we didn't talk about that. Are we excited for... ow. Ooh. That's really bad because...
이상이 무엇이라 생각하시?
Are we excited for, Zishun, Zishun Ishmael?
꺼내지 않았다 한들 사라지진 않았을 터.
I genuinely do not know how you're meant to do this fight. Like, he just gets a shield back every turn.
I must say that he's all the yellow crates on Faust. I have yellow crates. I'll be fine.
Chlorine Park gain 900 when Honglu has dialogues, lose 300 per stack on Honglu. Honglu has 3 plus dialogue, this unit does not gain shield the rest of the encounter. Does this give? Okay. I think I get it now.
We can heal again because we're just built different. Unfortunately, I can't save Hong Lu from getting hit with this, I think. It's not gonna do a lot anyway, so we'll be okay. Hong Lu, I mean, Faust, keep breaking your sanity so that we can continue having SP. Dialogues.
어떡.
Oh, unbreakable coin. Answer me, G, about you. Magical girl.
I love Madoka Magica.
Yay! Damn it, speak truly. Yay!
Stop with this weeb stuff.
Kung Chi, we need magical girl idols. That's what we need.
Ow. Oh, this might stagger Honglu. No, Honglu's alive and well. And we're about to heal him because he's a good boy.
많이 따가울걸요? 일단 베이면
By the way, if you're literally Honglu and speaking to the mic during the fight, Jia gets debuffed for real, for real. Oh, I don't know any real Honglus.
가면은 쉬운
Kathy, do
자로
you know any Honglus?
죽여.
You.
Okay. It's me, and my answer is, get good, scrub? Lamau?
This is targeting.
I would prefer if you didn't try to kill the creature.
갑니다.
Also, this song is kind of amazing, I'm not gonna lie. Not kind of, like, actually is amazing. My bad. Forgive me. I meant to say it really is good.
타겟 포착 1시 방향.
Alright. Honglu, give him the full stop to life.
Honglu, kill him.
I keep forgetting to reload Honglu. Because I play...
It's the counter, right?
Yeah, I keep
The music
forgetting
in this game
that
is
I have
really
to.
solid.
우리가 위태로워야
This game is really good, Mouse Cadet. Once you get past the fact that it is a
많이 따가울걸요?
it is a gacha game.
일단 베이면 상처에서 안 떨어질 테니까.
두려워하지
Whatever
마.
this attack is going to
그것은 네 생각을 말한
fucking
뒤에 해도 늦지.
hurt. It's not even gonna hurt Ryu that much, I think. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be okay even if we don't clash this. Of course it is. It's good though! Trust me.
I think
You
that,
trust me.
honestly, I wouldn't even really call this a gacha game sometimes.
Yeah.
I think that
타겟 포착 1시 방향.
you can play it. You can literally just not choose not to pull. And
That's true.
you'll probably still be fine. Especially if you have the battle
it
pass.
has a really, really good story, Mouse Cadet. Like, I think, and it's free to play. You don't have to pay for anything. Like, I think the game gives you enough resources to get whatever you need. However, I will say it is a very complicated game. Like, but you play Magic the Gathering, or you used to? I don't know if you still do. Also, I think, Roshu, you might be dead? No, you're still alive. You look okay. You look fine. I thought you were Peach Child Momotaro, not Jade Child Baoyu. I don't know. I might be. I might be Jade Child Baoyu. Call me Honglu. The way I keep losing my clashes. Oh, I might lose somebody here. No.
무슨 맛일까?
Oh, they're back. It's okay. Whenever he decides to clash with this, I'll just hit him with the magical girl. It's that easy.
I will say, it's really nice not to have bleed with unbreakable coins.
Yeah. I only play with pals now. We should play again, Mouse Cadet. I have been working on a Miku deck for the longest now. Because Deathmore got me a little of the Miku thing. And it's really awesome, and I've been working on a deck for a while. Slowly, because I can't work on decks as much as I used to. But... Can you protect her? Yes, you can. Alright. It'll be funny if you lose this clash. I won't, because I'm Jade Child Jibu. Okay, I gotta speak into the mic to give the debuff. What does Honglu sound like? Oh, she staggered.
Hello, everyone. I'm me. It's me, Hong Lu Jia Baoyu.
무엇이라 생각하시오?
I'd like to say that I'm gonna win this clash because today, at my TED Talk, I'm turning into a magical girl as we speak. Part of my job.
헤어라 명.
Ow, ow. I wish you'd stop hitting me, brother. Ryoshu might be dead, actually. Oh, Ryoshu's actually really, really dead. She's the deadest girl I've seen. What is this? Ah! Skill targets attacks targets that aren't Hong Lu. Uses the Heisho Pack mouth to take the wrench every identity. Uses he's gonna die of death. I'm sorry. What? Uses the Heisho Pack mouth branch to stagger every identity except for Hong Lu next turn.
40
This unit recovers from stagger.
먹지.
Ends after attack. Ends turn. Oh, that's crazy.
Oh,
Don't suppose y'all have an answer to this?
I win.
Why?
I beat the fight.
Oh. What did you do against the big blue attack that he did?
Oh, clash it. That's all you need to do.
Clash it?
Clash it with Hong Lu, make sure he... Oh wait, no. I think there's nothing you can do about the first one.
The big fucking attack he's gonna
big
do?
attack that, like, staggers everyone.
Yeah.
You can't do anything about it.
Okay, well I'm just gonna toss everyone at him then.
If anything, maybe just use, like, your, try to just use your skill 1s, so that way you can, like, maybe try and fish for a skill 2 or 3.
Yeah. Gregor just got here and he's already having to deal with this bullshit. Ah! The gang is staggered. I just, I can't read that fast. I can't read that fast, bro. What? Kathy, did you forget your thing?
No. I didn't
What if
forget
I
anything.
what if I just clash with this?
What if you wanted to clash? What God said.
Brother, what if I keep hitting you with the funny move? Brother, my answer is that Hong Wan needs
Women with wolf cuts to beat me up.
Hi, brother. You see, I need a woman with a wolf cut to beat the hell out of me. Ow,
I found your weakness, Dante gets a wolf cut.
How are you still alive? How are we alive? Click on man to read skill. Well, yeah, don't break a coin. Kathy told me to clash it, so I just didn't bother with it. Because we've been here for an hour and 17 minutes, and at this rate, we're not going to finish this today. Yeah. I'm gonna burp. Every turn, core and party gain under shield. Maolu has dialogues, lose 300 per shield. Oh, it's because we have so much dialogue. 3 dialogues, this unit does not gain shields. We have 3 dialogue, don't we? Because we have a lot of dialogue. We've been winning our dialogue clashes. We're dialogue maxing, right? Oh, yeah.
We speak it with the words. You have enough of this. Sing enough. Oh, this song is so good though. Hit him with the magical girl attack. You lose this. Yes! Wait, loses clash actually. Hold on. Faust may die next turn. Faust will be fine. Might as well use our sanity machine. Actually, we don't even need the sanity. I just want her to win that clash. Just dodge the unbreakable coins. I don't know if Faust has... No, Faust doesn't have a dodge. Neither does Hong Lu. Okay, these two have unbreakables. Nope, nope, and nope. I have 2 dodges. I had some people who were doing dodge, and they died.
All right, chat. Where do you think these cats need to go?
Are you playing organized cats neatly?
No, I'm just you know, I'm just hanging out.
Oh. No, I can't even do that because unfortunately he's just gonna do that. And that is... I forgot who am I clashing this with? This I messed up. I don't remember who this was a clash with. Who is clashing with this? Sorry, what is this? I just want to see what this is. Oh, right, you keep clashing with it. I don't know where this is going. But yeah, I just don't have any dodges. Girly, we're cooked here. What's up, Kathy?
I'm just...
You're playing the funny thing?
I'm playing Limbus Company.
No, you're playing the... I'm just playing Ginter. Do you have to kill him all the way down to like his lowest part of his health or no?
You do not.
I figured. This has been a really pretty cool fight though, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you know, man, this puzzle's getting me. Why does he have cats? I don't understand. He never really, he seemed more like a dog kind of guy.
Oh, I thought that was gonna Juchi?
Yeah, like, brought out this
I don't
cat.
know. I think he...
Why are we putting the
comes
cats
off
in a
as,
box? I don't get it.
Nice. He seems like somebody who likes cats. I'll be review.
I think he would like try really hard to like be like, I would never let such animals in. And like like the little thing like comes.
It's like
rubs up, and he's like
dad who's never wanted a cat.
And like I think like a week later he'll have like names for. He's like, do not touch
Dad who
Percival. Well, the 5th.
Dad who never wanted the cat. Him and the cat.
That's really what happened. Like, when we first were like looking at getting a cat, my dad was so adamant against it. He was like, "Oh, I'll be the one to have to clean and like give it food and all that." But then like a week later, got the cat. He's
Bro's organizing the cats before petting them.
He's like fighting us to try and feed the cat. Because he wants the cat to like him. People with cat allergies, probably.
Shit, you're right.
So you.
What the hell do you mean? I love cats. Like I have a cat, Kathy.
But you have a cat allergy.
I have a cat allergy. Doesn't mean I don't like cats. An odd thing to say, Catherine. Who's not? Oh, you're shit. I forgot. My bad. No. Go ahead and clash with this. It's fine. We don't have any dodges, sadly.
Honglu, what does our grandma's house need? Meanwhile, G-Sheep hitting a cat and laugh with another calling up. That is
Meow. Meow. Oh man, this fight is really weird.
You're really weird. And a cat.
Kim Ji-hoon really did do it again. Like, the game is completely changing. Like, what? Like, what's happening?
He'll be fine.
Like, what's happening? What's going on?
You know how much I have to get him down to? For him to stop trying to beat me up.
I'm not
So I
sure.
can continue with the dialogue. Will it work with this? Does this work where if I dodge at a unbreakable with a character that's not aimed towards, would that work? Does that work? I don't remember. I don't have time to think about this stuff.
What's the question?
Like, say somebody's being attacked with unbreakable, right? Coin.
Yeah.
And if I send somebody who that isn't being targeted to, can they still?
As long as you clashed it.
Oh, okay. Just trying to figure it out, you know.
You know, the gameplay of this part of the Canto, you know, it reminds me of this one game I played.
What's it called, Kate?
Megadeth, I think.
Megadeth?
Yeah, Megadeth. All the trans members of it, I think.
Never heard of it, Kate.
You literally played it on stream.
Megadeth?
Yeah.
Don't know what you're talking about.
You know, Megadeth.
No,
How do you not know Megadeth?
Kat.
The Big
I don't
Kill,
know, Kat.
as they call it. You've never played Big Kill?
Oh, Ultra Kill, you doofus.
You've never played Megadeth?
No!
Oh, let me tell you, you're missing out.
I love the funny thing. Ow, ow, Honglu. Wait, don't die, Honglu. I need you alive, buddy. Honglu might die, actually. I'm gonna
Honglu won't
protect him.
die.
Oh, is it an Ishmael situation from
No,
Canto 5?
dialogue also makes it where you will regain all your health back on kill.
Ah! This happens when you don't read.
You say that, but I literally did not read for the entirety of the fight.
Yeah, exactly. Kathy just understands the game.
No, I'm just impatient.
Yeah, this is why Kathy is Oh wait, hold on. This is why Kathy finishes faster, because Kathy just kind of goes in, which I completely respect. But I was I think I was talking about this with somebody. I think it was you, Kathy.
Yeah.
Where I was just like, it doesn't matter what you end up doing. It doesn't matter. Somebody will always be like, "You're not playing the game correctly," and to that, and just say, "Shut the fuck up."
I think you should just say, yeah, what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? I'm the streamer. I'm just gonna pick you up, pick you up and shake you. I think Limits has had that problem a lot with a lot of like people who stream the game or play the game. You always find people who are just like, you aren't playing the game correctly. Gregor, did you just not dodge the thing that I told you to dodge? What happened?
I think one of them redirects attacks, so that.
Just keep dodging. But I think Limbus has like that problem where they're like, there's a lot of people out there who are just like, Ew, you're not playing the game correctly.
You're not playing the game correctly.
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
Not you. I think it is. I think that has been happening recently. Like I said, remember that thing I told you that like something happens later on that people were just like, oh, well, I beat it before it got nerfed.
Oh,
Shut up. Shut up.
congrats, you played it while it was not in the state it was meant to be in. Congratulations.
Yeah.
You did the equivalent of like, oh, I parked while like construction was still happening. It's like congrats, bro.
I think. Oh, Honglu's not dead. He's back to full health, like the good boy he is. At least we're almost at 1500. I think. Most of the time, oh, I did it. It was like 1700. It depends. Most of the time, it's on stats. Either there are cases certain tournaments just going straight up being able to read and blaming the game for not playing anything. Where it's like a difference between like someone blaming the game and then somebody being like just kind of trying to just do things on their own. But I get that. I get that. Luckily, most of the interactions that I've had with Limbus Company chat or anybody when I played any Project Moon game, which is just Lobotomy Corporation, I haven't done Library of Ruina yet. They've been mostly nice. I don't think I've ever had anybody. There was a Canto, I don't remember, where somebody was backseating really hard and I was like genuinely kind of getting frustrated. But I think there was only one instance of that. Other than that, I've had perfectly good experiences. Kathy, read your line.
Oh, you're done?
Yeah.
Okay,
It was 1700.
1 sec, sorry. I'm still in the fight right now.
No, you're not. You're playing fucking Cat Organizedly.
No, you don't understand. Like, he put me in this arena. There's like a bunch of stuff. Blood is fuel. Hell is full. Something.
Stop playing out for kill.
I forgot we were streaming Limbus for a sec.
Come on, Kathy.
Jihuan lets out a frustrated sigh.
보고 있자니 답답.
This is unbearable.
이건
What an
의미
utterly
없는
vain exchange. As I said earlier, what Hong Yuan needs is a realist at its helm, who knows how to pursue the practical interest. How do none of you understand that there's nothing more, nothing less to it than that?
죽고 사는 것에만
Those who are
급급한 그들에게
busy
필요한
living and
당장
dying need their
눈앞에
immediate
보이는
tangible
이익이라고.
interests to be fulfilled.
설사 그것이 환상이라도
It doesn't matter if they're just
상관없어.
delusions or fantasies.
자신이 원하는
All they need is for
욕망과 꿈을
someone
목도할
or
수 있다면
something to
그것이야말로
enable them to visualize and witness their desires and dreams. That is all there is to it.
Poor Don.
Angry Dawn noises, go.
그것은
That is.
틀린 말은 아니군.
Not incorrect.
허나 가환, 너의 돈은 이치에
Yet,
맞을
Jiahuan, while your
나는
way
있어야
is
할
sound
것이
in
없다.
reason, it is hollow.
그렇다면
Then, Brother Chi,
시우 형님의 도라함은
would you say that you
인의일까요?
walked the way of humanity and righteousness?
네가 보았을 때는 나의 돈은 어떻게
What did you
보이던가?
see? What shape did my way take in your eyes?
제게는
I saw fervor,
뜨거운 것 같아요.
burning
Sorry, I'm
like fire,
주는 불처럼
melting many things away with its warmth.
녹이는 불이라.
Fire that melts.
내게는 그렇게
So that is
보인다.
what you see.
인의
Is that indeed?
어질다는 것은
Oh, were you saying something?
무엇인가요?
It's fervor.
Oh, fervor.
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 No
Why is it
more.
an O?
Human language? Listen, English is like one of the dumbest languages.
I'm realizing that. Also, hi, Blueberry. If you indeed walked the way of humanity and righteousness, then what does it mean to be virtuous?
방금 네 입으로 말했다.
You have said it yourself.
오랫동안
Years
쌓인
of fell
그것이
deeds
나와
have shaped the
굴곡에서
valleys that devoured men.
그럴
People
땐
have accepted the
질서가
broken.
이치이면 받아들여졌다.
Inquitous. Inquituitous. What?
Inquitus.
I hate Inquitus. I was close the first time. Inquitus establishment as reason, as part of immutable nature.
그 사이에서
And in this malformed existence, the hearts of men were cooled and hardened. But benevolence, the true humanity, and righteousness is what softens the calcified heart.
대관원의 모든 이들은 내게
Dang Yuan demanded me silence.
그날에 대해 묻지
Do not ask about that day. Do not try to learn more of the day.
감히 품어선 안 되는 탐욕이 불러온
It was but the consequence of forbidden avarice, pitiful yet deserved. You weren't the only one who was forced to let everything float away, Giovanni. The difference is that I never did let it go.
아무것도
But there was nothing.
아무것도 떠오르지 않았어요.
There was nothing but an infinite, bottomless darkness.
그저 누구든 간에 저를 붙잡고
All I could think was that I wanted someone to hold me and tell me that it was all going to be okay.
비록 어르신들은 때때로 엄격할 때도
The elders would be
있었지만
stern from time to time, but
대관원에서 누구보다
they
저를
cared for me
어렵게
so
여겨주는 분들이
more than
있어요.
so than anyone else in Dangyuan did.
들어가거라 보가.
Enter now,
Grandma.
little Baoyu.
선임들께서
Revered
너를
Jianren
기다리고
awaits.
모조리
I
털어놓고
wanted
싶었어요.
Oh,
to
sorry.
let. I'm sorry, I forgot. I thought I was reading.
No,
I'm,
no, you
I'm
are
assuming I'm
reading
reading this because it's Honglu.
It's
right?
Honglu.
Yeah.
It's just I see like no denotation, and I'm like, oh, that's Dante.
Yeah. We just assume it's Danteus. I wanted to let it all out, all of it,
제가 보았던
everything I witnessed, but
하지만
never
보아서는
should have
안
been,
되었던 것들에
but
대해서
never should have been
말이죠.
made to.
알 수 없는 것들이
The
서로를
ecstatic
향해
screeching of the
울부짖는
eldritch
희열,
beings, an echoing hatred of the dying and the dead,
모든
the
것의
wailing
울음소리,
universe,
웃음소리, 고함
laughter, shouting,
성소리,
screaming,
이윽고
then nothing.
침묵으로 오늘 이후로는 내게는 더 이상
After
좋은 일이
today,
일어나지
nothing
않을
good will
거야.
ever happen to me again.
매일 아침마다 이 순간이
This is the
저를
moment that will
깨우치고
rest me from my slumber every morning,
밤마다 저를 잠들지 못하게 괴롭힐 테니
and every night it's going to drag me from sleep.
그러니까
So
부디
please.
나를 위로해 주세요.
Oh, it's so painful to read. Please comfort me.
괜찮으니까
Tell me that everything's going
무서워하지
to be
않아도
okay.
된다고.
Tell me that I don't have to be scared anymore. Oh. Whoa!
Welcome, little Baoyu. I have not watched anything as exhilarating as that sight in centuries. The beginning was the most enjoyable part, the one that pathetically clung to her life, scrambling away from the chaos in spite of his twisted ankle. Oh, it is truly as fascinating how a mere crawling human can be so engaging to watch. The entity from the outskirts, conceived and born from the calm mother's womb, certainly reached adulthood swiftly. Truly, it was a most magnificent sight. I'll not soon forget the glint of hunger in its eyes when the reproductive instincts kicked in. Did you see the contortion of the mother's face when she saw the creature burst from her womb? Madness took her swiftly. Indeed, what a dramatic finale it was, to watch the claws arrive just in time. They've exceeded our expectations indeed, leaving quite literally nothing behind. It was just as we had heard. A most heavenly offering it was. We shall reminisce it to sustain our amusement for months to come with this rare gift of yours. Baoyu, oh dear little Baoyu, you are our family's peerless jade. Its shine is like a mirror and the window that reflects to us what lies beyond the iron threshold of the Tiekan Temple. Do persevere to cleanse and shine your light. Ensure that its glint is unmarred by cloudiness.
Oh, this is a cute picture.
Look at Chi-Shun.
Ah, it's adorable. What are you doing, big brother? Come on, your kite's flying away. Go catch it. Do what? Let it float away to wherever the wind takes it?
저쪽 떼기밭 머리에 나는
Over yonder on a small
꽃무덤을 하나
field,
만들어 놓았어요.
I made a burial of flower petals.
꽃주머니에
I collected the petals and
꽃잎을
blossoms in my
몽땅
flower
쓸어담아
patch
땅에
and
가지런히
gave them a pretty
묻어주었답니다.
burial.
그렇다면 훗날 흙으로 변하더라도
That way, even when they
처음부터
return to
아무것도
dust,
없었다는
they'll
듯
still be clean, like they were never
깨끗해지겠죠.
ever here. Right?
그렇게 꽃잎들을 묻어두고 있으니
Now that I've buried them,
이 끝없는 색깔에 더는 허덕이지 않게 되었어요.
I found myself freed from the suffocating endless flood of colors.
그리하여 비로소
Only then could I
웃을 수 있었답니다.
smile.
가보. 너는 대관원에서
They did a good job
너의
explicitly
도움을
mentioning the essay here, which is nice. Yeah, they didn't actually just say it.
Wait, really? That was that? What? Wait,
I
what?
think I caught the same thing Hermie did. I'm not sure.
Where are we looking exactly?
I'll let Hermie elaborate. I'm just gonna keep reading so we can do this part and
Okay.
hopefully get through as much as we can as the next part.
Jiabaoyu, you've abandoned your way in Dangyuan.
그리고
But this way of mine learned beyond Dangyuan's hedges.
내게 인내를 가르쳐.
It taught me patience, gave me peace.
인이 없는 욕망은 제 몸을
Desire
괴사하지.
bereft of humanity and righteousness begets only self-immolation.
도를 따르는 욕망.
Yet desire guided by adherence to the way maintains its embers.
때에 맞게 타올라 어둠을
If fire
비추지
does not
않는다.
rise to meet the darkness upon its descent, all roads shall converge on a path with nothing but nihility at its culmination.
그 안에는 무엇이 있지?
So what lies within Jiabaoyu?
네가 이미 오래전
What has slumbered, nestled within you all those years?
묻어두었어요. 형,
I buried it all, brother.
복숭아 꽃잎이 어지러이 휘날리던
On the same day the peach blossoms whirled like in the gale. Whoa, peach mentioned me.
구덩이 속에 들어가는 건 결국 나
In the end.
자신뿐.
Only I alone enter the crater.
그러니
Thus, I am the only one who may lift myself out of its depths.
오직
봉헌에 필요한 것은
What Hongwon needs,
보가, 너는 저들을
Little
모두
about you.
구할 수 없을
You cannot
거란다.
save everyone.
알아요. 모두를 구할 순 없겠죠.
I know I can't save everyone, but
저렇게 제 눈앞에서 떨어지고 있는
at least this
사람만이라도
one person who's about to fall, please,
상냥함이에요.
is kindness.
그것은 관심이고
To
동시에
be kind is to
불사조이죠.
care about one another, to embrace those who suffer.
바로 옆에서 울고 있는 친구가 있다면 같이
It is to cry alongside a grieving friend.
기뻐하는 것이라 생각해요.
It is to join in laughter when they are elated with joy.
상냥하면서도
It needs the warmth of kindness and gentleness.
그 말은
Your words
넓게 흐르며
flow
만물을
like a
감싸게
vast,
하는 강과 같군.
winding river that wishes to bring all of existence into its gentle embrace.
하지만 상냥함 그것으로는
Yet
주변을
kindness
비추죠.
alone while it may illuminate those who surround you, will never be enough to embrace all those who need it.
더군다나 홍원을 다스리는 자라면 일이 일비를
Not to
해서
mention
안
how
되지
unbecoming of the
않겠는가.
Lord of Hongwon it would be for him to weep and guffaw at such little, insignificant things.
아니에요.
That's not true.
Hong Lu continues, his voice carrying more confidence than it did a moment ago.
눈앞에 보이는 슬픔과 기쁨을
If people can
보고
see,
느끼고 표현할 수
feel, and
있다면
share the same sorrow and joy they see in others,
그리하여
and if that moves them to hold
가까이
one
한
another,
사람을 안아줄 수 있게
even if it's
된다면
just one other person,
그렇게 서로가 서로를 안아줄 수 있다면
everyone can be
제가
moved to
만인을
embrace
끌어안지
someone,
못해도
to share the warmth of a fellow human,
만인을 끌어안을
even
수
if I
있을
can't
거예요.
hope to hold them all by myself.
오래 기다린 것 치고는
He's such a good boy,
부족한
man.
답이었다.
That was quite the lacking answer given all the time I have granted you.
하나
But
그것으로 되었다.
it suffices.
허물하면 모든 것은 몸이 건조해지는
In nihility, everything becomes consumed by the monotonous gray meaninglessness, but an empty canvas can be painted anew.
가치요.
Jiashu, you've been waiting and prodding this whole time for these wishy-washy platitudes?
Can you
이해할
fuck this
수
dude up?
없군.
Don't understand.
저놈이 짓거리는
That
것은
idiot's
다스리는
dribble
것과는
could
한참
not be further
거리가
from what it
먼
means to
이야기야.
rule.
상냥함 따위로는 만족감을
Kindness
주지
can't give
못한다.
people the
그런
satisfaction they
것으로는
desire.
누구도
No
살리지
kindness has
못하고
ever
줄인
saved
배를
any lives,
채워주지도 못해.
nor did it ever fill a starving stomach.
그딴 걸로는
You can't change Hong Yuan with such
공원을
foolish
바꿀 수
flights of
없어.
fancy.
가환. 너는
Yeah,
네가
Juan.
옳다고 생각하는
You need
길을
only
가면
walk the
돼.
path of your own choosing.
하지만
But in this room, I shall pursue my own idea of true humanity with clarity,
물러서면 없다.
without a moment's hesitation.
무슨
What are you
수작질이지?
doing?
나는 이제 이 가주
It means that
심사에서
I
기권하겠다.
will forfeit the family hierarch evaluation. Oh!
What? There's a shocked hushed gasp from the speakers.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
이 방에 남을 자는 가보옥과 그 세가뿐이어야 한다.
Now, only Jiabaoyu and his clan must remain.
네가 나와 같은 선택을
Should you choose to
하지
forego the same choice that I am about to
이곳에서
make,
적지 않은
then prepare to
피해를 흘려야 할
spill
테지.
much blood.
허나 너 역시 가주의
But it is not the throne of the family hierarch you have come here to seek, is it?
잘 알고 있군.
You know me well.
그래.
My goal lies
내
far
목표는
beyond this
혼자
insignificant
공원의 가족은
squabble
아니지.
surrounding who becomes the next hierarch of Hongyuan.
하지만 그렇다고
But I don't
조종당하듯
appreciate
네
being told
말대로
what to do by
움직이는
someone who
건
presumes he has some sort of
제법
control over
부하같이
me.
너는 겉으로 비열하고 감정에 몸을
Beneath your
실은
mask of
것처럼
unscrupulousness
보이지만
and temperamentality,
절제의 이치만을
you are
추구하는
someone who pursues nothing but the extremes of reason and logic.
그러니
And I
여기서
believe your
물러설
reason
수밖에 없겠지.
would lead you to forfeit here as well.
알고 있어?
You know something?
이놈도 저 자식도
You're all disgusting
지독한
hypocrites, the
냄새.
both of you. The
위선자의
stench of
헛도는
hypocrisy
말에서 나는
follows you both
지독한
and haunts
납치가.
every meaningless, convoluted word born from your deceit. Kubo, we're leaving. I will
기권하지.
forfeit the game as well.
이까지 동전.
I've
Oh.
already collected more than enough of these
모을만큼
stupid
모았어.
coins.
치우 형님?
Brother Chi?
너는 지금 구름이
You are like a tuft of
하늘에
cloud
떠 있고
floating high up in the heavens.
구름이 밟으면
Yes,
나무가
clouds do not bring
그
suffering to
어느
trees,
것도
to earth, or to anything. It is not a force that tramples.
How bizarre. Jiashu walks past us, making his way toward the exit of this room of his own accord.
그러나 그뿐이다.
But clouds cannot do more than that. To embrace a fellow human, as defined by the shape of humanity and righteousness you spoke of,
땅에
you
발을
must
디뎌야
walk
할
the
것이다.
earth with your own 2 feet as a human yourself, not float by as a lofty tuft of cloud.
이를 유념하며
Mind this as you open your path.
With that, Jiashu unfastened the rope from his waist, handed it over to Hong Lu. A huge bundle of coins, several times greater than the sum of every coin we collected so far, jangled heavily.
잠깐.
Wait, but why?
Jiashu left the room without saying another word.
가시가의
Jiashu and Jihuan of the Jia family have both been simultaneously eliminated from the game via forfeiture.
잠깐만.
Hold on!
그러면 우리가
Doesn't that put us in
1등이
first place?
그러면 좋은 거 아니냐?
What's wrong with that?
1등이 좋은 거잖아.
I'd much rather come in first than second.
그건 문제가 아니잖아요. 저희는 창고에 있는 황금과
Goodbye, Jiabaoyu. I'm going to Arby's.
That's
Zilu,
not the problem.
Would you like to get the 2-for-1 deal?
I would like a meal with a toy in it.
I'm at the drive-thru, a Burger King. Can Zilu get a Whopper Junior without eating rings? Make it a meal
I'm at
so
the
she can get a
drive-thru
deal.
Burger King.
Make it
Can I
a
get
meal
a
so
Whop-
she can get a drink.
That's
Give
not
us a
the
prize,
problem.
but don't give it salty.
That's not the problem. We're here to pick up the golden bow from the treasury, not seat Hong Lu into the throne of the family hierarch.
As the sinners were chaotically scrambling from this unthinkable turn of events,
계시잖아요. 가주가
Wait,
되기를
there's
간절히
someone-
원하는 분이
Out there who's still trying her darndest to become the family hierarch.
포기하지 않고
And she still hasn't given up.
Looks like we all have a pretty good picture of who's going to be our next hierarch, huh? There's only 10 minutes to go till the evaluation is complete. Hey guys. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm not
Sometime
thinking
later.
at all.
Thus, the family hierarch evaluation has come to an end. I extend my admiration and congratulations to every candidate and their clan for their exemplar participation in this event.
저 혹시 이게 어떻게 된 일인지 설명해줄 사람 있어?
Did Ji-shun just win?
We gave her
By
all
default?
our coins.
Or
most of them.
This is actually happening, right? So, someone tell me this is actually happening?
그 보배로운 결과가
I implore
비로소
upon all those
나왔으니
present to
모두
accept this sacred outcome with
받아들여
grace.
승복하도록. 최종 승자는
The victor will first
이후에
descend to the
사람사에서
Tiankun Temple, pay the
어르신들께
respects to the
칼을
revered
올리고
elders. Then, upon
지상으로
returning to the
올라와
surface,
대관은
he will march to the
1층에
first floor of
입성함으로써
Dongyuan and assume the
비로소 후문의
seats of the
가수가
family
된다.
hierarch of Hongyuan.
그러니까 우리도
I'll
아직
be
상황을
honest,
이해하려고
we're all still trying to understand how we
노력
actually got here.
가주대전 최종
The
결과
following are the final results of the family hierarch evaluation.
3위
Third
가시가의
place,
환
one of the Jia family.
아가씨, 너무 흥분하지 마시고
My
보는
lady,
눈이 많으니
please
채통을.
Wait, am I way?
Your way.
My lady, please compose yourself. There are many eyes. You have a certain dignity to uphold.
2위
Second place,
가시가의 보호
Bao Yu of the Jia family.
그자가 무슨 연유로
You and
그런
Ink,
행동을
why he
하였는지
has done such a thing, Honglu?
홍루
No.
저로서는
I
잘
don't
모르겠네요.
know.
아니 지금 뭔 이야기들을 하는
What the hell are
거야?
you guys all talking about?
뭐 일단
Well, all's well ends well,
되는 건가?
right?
그게 아니라 왜 나한테?
No, that's not. I don't. Why me? Why would I?
그리고 가주가 될
In
자리를
first
얻게
place,
된
our
2위
venerable hierarch and the final
가주
victor of the family
심사에서
hierarch
최종
evaluation,
그러니까 내가
I'm.
가시가의
Shishun of the Jia family.
Congrats!
가주가 된다고?
I'm really the next hierarch.
The games ended with a hush devoid of even the perfunctory applause to mark its closing.
Congratulations,
Jia
creature.
Shishun stood dumbfounded, still processing the situation. And I still had no idea what Hong Lu was looking at. That's how the family hierarch war came to a close. Alright, well that was a great Canto.
What a great Canto!
Yeah!
Yeah.
Let me,
Hong Lu
let
learned
me.
that he's a cloud.
버버이를 향한 죄책감도
Oh my god.
피를 마시는 순간에는 생각나지
We
않는다.
have 13 more nodes to go, and I think I have a good hour and 10
Oh my god,
minutes.
finally! I can go do the Luxcavation!
유일한
Also, I will be right back. I'm gonna grab more water.
Alright, time to go do the Luxcavation. Yippee! XP! Yippee! Woohoo! Yay! XP! Backups? Uh-oh.
책임은 나를
원하신
네.
드디어 내 차례냐?
소재가 준비됐소?
라만 차렌드를 뒤엎는다.
That's interesting. Anyway. Jioshu enters tourney, bashes some heads, gets the most coins by overwhelming majority, asks Honglu some questions, forfeits, gives away coins, and leaves. Joins tournament, basically beats everyone, refuses to elaborate, leaves.
나가서 싸워.
죄인인가?
뒤는 내가 봐주지. 기대해라.
I'm just saying, guys. Shishun. I bet she's surviving. I can feel it. Damn it, but I'm not surviving this.
건드렸겠다.
엎드리도록. 갑니다. 나가서 싸워.
That honestly was not what I expected. I expected Jioshu to be much more and like stuff, but genuinely, he is a lot more interesting than I thought he'd be. I thought he'd be just like another character that just, you know, bad, very strong, but no. He seems to have other motives. I wonder if he'll be of help to us later. Maybe he's not all bad. Of course, we'll see. I might actually be eating my words, depending.
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 도와줄.
Yeah, about you. I brought the kids' meal and a milkshake to go with it. Dear Juan, I didn't get you shit. I didn't get you shit, Dear Juan. Go get your own McDonald's.
My lord, did you get the curly fries? Yes.
Extra curly fries.
Plenty of curly fries to go around.
내가 어버이보다 뛰어났지.
I forgot what the name of the fangirl was.
The fangirl?
Yeah.
Who's the fangirl?
The girl with the fan?
떨거지는
Red streak in her hair?
싸워. 뒤는 내가
Oh, I haven't seen her in a bit. I don't know her name.
I hope we get an idea of her.
40.
Kishi enters the tournament, bashes some heads, gains the most coin overall, asks Han Lu some question, forfeits, gives away the coins, leaves them out. Then he's such a... No, yeah, I can see why you're calling him the Chad. He's absolutely a Chad. I love that guy. That guy's cool.
기원을 갖춘
Also,
그대로 무너져.
Hong Lu is like going up in the ranks for like my favorite sinners. Like, there is no wrong answers for who your favorite sinner is. But Hong Lu's like slowly climbing.
I don't know.
이 혈투를 승리로
I feel like I'm very weird in this because maybe it's just because of how we've done the Canto.
Yeah.
But I feel like I haven't
탄초 경혈 60.
learned much about Hong Lu thinking on it. I know like we saw like the story and all that. And so it is very much a me thing. It's a very interesting story though.
합격장.
Herbie said.
Gia about you. What do you want from McDonald's?
I want the McRibs.
Gia about you. I ask you again. What do you really want?
I want the soft serve. Oh, that's really funny. I'm ready to go for 821 whenever.
Alright, I'm just doing the finishing up the excavation.
Hurry up!
I'm sorry, I thought you'd take longer.
떨거지는 잘라낸다. 싸워. 뒤는 내가 도와줄.
I'm in a drive-through Whopper. Can see Luke get a Whopper Jr. without a ring, making a meal so she can
Gamers, hey Nevada, how's it going?
Can I get a double Whopper with no cheese?
I don't even know if my voice even sounds relatively deep, but it doesn't sound like jack shit to me, but I am trying.
When I get my drink, I go sip sip. Do we have a list of stuff we were gonna VA?
No, but I'm pretty sure we got a couple stuff. And like again, if we don't, we can just default to reading some funny lines from Limbus because
I was gonna say, can we please make that one like an actual thing?
With the Gia value one.
Drive through a burger.
Burger King. Can Zilu get some?
Oh, hey, go out the Canto for just a moment.
Leave the Canto?
Leave the Canto for just a moment and look at it from the Inferno drop-down menu.
Oh, the picture changed?
Yeah, the picture changed.
Oh. Oh, I think that's because it changes whenever the Canto ends, actually.
But the Canto isn't over. Oh!
It's over. It's over in general.
Also, this is part 3.
Yeah, we're in part 3 now. So we're in the hierarchy of Hong Yuan?
Yep.
원컨대
Okay, let me know when you're entering.
내 어깨
I'm
밑에
already in.
날개라도 돋아.
Okay, I'm going in. Starfetchers! I remember that game. Let flourish from my back the pinions of flight.
가는 꽃 따라 하늘 높이 날고
To chase
싶어.
departing blossoms, their wilting voyage of sky-high plight.
하늘 끝
Where at the edges of heavens does it lie, this flower mound? I bury you today,
너는
for you have passed on.
지금 죽어 내가 묻어주지만 내가 죽으면
But when will I be
어느
buried?
날에 묻힐까?
When I am gone,
사람들은 꽃잎 묻어주는 나를 비웃지만
I bury the petals under people's mocking laughter.
이 다음에 나를 묻어줄
But who
사람은
shall be burying me then,
누구일까?
in the thereafter?
묻힌 나를 보고 슬퍼할 이는
No one
없겠지.
will cry at my burial mound.
어느 날 아침 봄이 다하고 꽃잎 지는
For as
무렵을
morning
보는
springs
것처럼
die and blossoms wilt,
모든 건 한 무더기
they all
흙으로
float away
흘러버리면
and turn to
그만일
silt.
테니.
자, 손에
Alrighty, boys and gals, grab your cups. On my mark,
Oh, are we drinking?
지춘이가
long may she should reign. The family hierarch.
위하여!
Long may she reign.
Ah, right, so cute.
Once all the guests had taken their seats, the banquet hall became packed and crowded and chaotic, except for where we were sitting. Long may she reign.
뭐야? 왜
Come on,
아무도 안
guys,
해?
really?
이럴
No one
때는
joined in on that
신나게
cheer.
먹고 놀고
We gotta celebrate the
마셔줘야
occasion.
술 내서
Stuff ourselves with gourmet
그러지.
food, play games, get wasted. How else are we gonna recharge for the next mission?
본인은 했소만.
Yet, I have.
아, 그러고 보니
Oh,
이번엔
oh right.
소주한테
I
축하
wonder if
편지 같은 거
Sal's
안
written
오려나?
something to congratulate us.
이봐 이봐.
Hey,
혹시
hey,
우리 앞으로
did anyone
편지
send
같은
us a
건
letter or
없었어?
something?
서신은커녕
We haven't received any notes,
쪽지 한 점
let
없었습니다.
alone a letter.
매정하긴
Rude.
우린 이위라는
We're the
이유.
team that came in second, you know? Radia grumbled. I wasn't sure whether it was this poor servant or the oddly silent Sal she was calling rude.
보호가 다친 곳 하나 없이
I'm Lady
못
Wang,
사니?
right?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Gee about you, what do you want at the IKEA furniture store? I want a desk. Gee about you, I ask you again, what do you really want from the furniture store? I want some Swedish meatballs and the cinnamon buns. Good.
We're gonna keep doing this, aren't we? Interesting. There's a redeem for Puppy Peach. Don't click that.
Woof woof.
Bao, are you hurt? Any scratches?
네, 괜찮아요.
No, I am unhurt.
내내 불안했단다.
I was so anxious throughout the evaluation. Just what errant fancy has taken hold of you to risk yourself in such a dangerous ordeal?
어떻게 여기
So how did you get to the banquet hall?
오게 된? 아, 그것은 말일세.
Oh.
The creature. Oh my god, she has so much to say. Hold on, can I drink some water before this?
차지하게 된 일에
Sure.
대하여 가족했군. 맞아.
I can also do it if you want to.
그러니까.
I shall clip that. Not that. Thou shalt not stop me. Let it not stop you.
Aha! Thou wishes to hear our tale then? Forsooth, for were I to bestow a title upon this adventure, I would call it in which Lippus Company claimeth a most glorious honor of attaining the ranking of the runner-up in a contest of might and wit. Now, worry thee not, for this tale shan't consume over much of thy time to recount a few highlights of this adventure.
시시각각 좁혀져오는 벽. 마구잡이로
One might call attention to the merciless march the walls closing in. Verily, some might even recall the interminable onslaught of the rival candidates. Yet these triflings have all failed to smite us down, for we are.
오해가 있군요. 제 말의 뜻은 어떤 경로로
Seems that she may have
이곳까지
misunderstood
왔냐는
my question. My intent was to ask for which means of travel do you come here?
아, 가마를 타고 왔답니다. 어머니.
We took a palanquin, mother.
아, 그래. 그렇다면
I
선임분들께
see.
들리지는
Then I suppose you have to have visited the Reverend Xianren?
먼저
Shouldn't you pay your visit to them first, don't you think?
네 소식을 누구보다
They must be anxiously waiting for you
기다리실 텐데.
to hear about you.
네.
Yes, I'll
곧
visit them
찾아뵈려고요.
soon.
절 기다리긴 하셔도
Though I don't believe they're
제
exactly
소식을
waiting to hear about me.
기다리.
무사히 복귀하셨군요.
Hello.
She's alive.
So you come back safely.
태우, 너도
Hey,
무사했구나.
you're okay.
네,
Yeah,
상처는 많이
I've gotten
나아졌습니다.
much better.
생명보험까지 이용할 정도의
Luck would
부상은
have it, the
아니라
injury was not so severe as it to
다행이었죠.
require using life insurance.
그건 그렇고 그대들은
So,
어찌 되신 겁니까?
what are the circumstances that led to you sitting here?
그건
Here we go again!
She's about to fumble.
If thou wishes to hear the tale in which,
Fumbler! The fumbler!
가마를 탔어.
we were carried by a palanquin.
예?
Come again?
돈키호테?
Don
저건
Quixote?
정말
I think she's actually
우리가
asking us how we
어떻게
managed to come
이
in
일을 해서
second
왔는지
place.
묻는
Oh, she,
또 신경
her eyes lit up. Her ears perked up. She's in full attention mode. Verily?
네, 그렇습니다.
Yes, that was indeed my question.
괜찮으시다면
Please,
어떻게
tell me what
된
transpired during the
건지
game,
잠시
if you
이야기를
wouldn't mind.
들려주실 수 있겠습니까? 그렇다면
She's so excited. I'm so happy. I get my Don Quixote fill. I need to be fed daily. Then,
그래. 이제
Yeah,
말해도
yeah.
돼.
Feel free to get the ball rolling.
알겠네. 자, 어서부터
yeah, she's
시작하면
drooling. You hear this? You hear this, lady?
She gets to talk to a woman about like stories. This is like her.
The happiest lesbian. Then I shall do as thou askest. Ere embarking upon this tale, one must first explore.
우리가 카치우라는 자랑 가환 그놈과 한 방에 모이게 되었을 때부터
Silence. The Don Quixote is speaking. How we were made to convenience the fated chamber along the Jia and Jia and that this court is cur. Thereafter,
그렇게 말한 뒤에 카치우라는 자가 글쎄
the dialogue's complete. Jia all of a sudden
그대로 자신의 수하들과 함께 돌아서서
departed the chamber, taking his entire retinue alongside him. A most puzzling decision. Wouldn't thou not say?
야, 정신
Oi!
사나우니까 조용히 좀
Quit
말해.
screaming every bloody sentence you might.
I can just rewind ear
그래서
damage.
어떻게 되었냐면 말이지
Thus, at the climatic finale,
We were the only ones left in that room, alone with over 100 coins that Jiahu left behind. As he and Jia Huan both suddenly elected to forfeit from the game.
이제 어떻게
But-
하죠?
Duncan truly is the grandma on the rocking chair telling stories for 5 hours straight. I can see it. She would do me mispronouncing lesbian 4 times before ending up with girls.
I feel like if you told her that it was called Sesbian Lex, she'd probably like just believe you.
She'd believe anything we say, I think. Well, what now?
At this strange turn of events, we all stood around, aghast and dumbfounded. Even Ishmael was stuttering, just as confounded and lost as anyone else was about what happened.
그러니까 이
So,
본전들을
claiming these
가져가면
coins, going to shoot us up to the top of the leaderboard, right?
아니, 애초에 왜
But
저희에게
why did he dump all these coins on us?
너 지금 5번째 같은 말만
Lass,
하는 거 알고
you know
있냐?
this is the 5th time you've asked that same question, yeah?
저도 짐작가는 바가 없네요.
I don't have a clue either.
이중은
Brother Jiachi really is hard to read.
헌데 홍록은
I see that your
표정이
expression
조금
has grown a
비었구려.
touch brighter, Honglu.
그런가요?
Has it?
이전보다
Perhaps something
후련해진
has
것만 같소.
been unshackled from within.
제가 그런 말을 뱉게 될 줄은 미처
I just didn't
몰랐었어요.
think I'd ever say anything like that.
상냥함이에요.
Is kindness.
그것은 관심고
To be kind is to care about one another.
감싸줌이죠.
To embrace those who suffer.
바로 옆에서 울고 있는 친구가 있다면
Is to cry alongside a grieving friend. Is to join in laughter when they are elated with joy.
상냥하면서도
It needs the warmth of kindness and gentleness.
그 말은
Your words
넓기
flow like a vast winding river that wishes to bring all of existence into its gentle embrace.
그건
I thought
아주 오래전
I'd already
지나갔던
let it all
일이라고 여기고
flow past me a
있었거든요.
long time ago.
Honglu's expression had changed. Just as he observed, there was a degree of surprise shown towards something new, but It was also the smile of someone whose burden had suddenly been lifted.
그런데 이거 참.
Never in my
이등을
wildest
못하면
dreams did I
못했지.
imagine that we'd find ourselves with enough
1등까지 할
points to come in
동전들을
second
얻게 될
place,
거라고.
let alone
생각도
first.
못했는데.
그러고 보니
Hey, that reminds me.
At that moment, I'm pretty sure we were all thinking of the same person.
계시잖아요.
Wait, there's someone out there who's still trying her damnness to become the family hierarch.
포기하지 않고 아직까지
She still hasn't given up. Holy crap. I almost got pancaked.
아가씨,
Are you alright, my lady?
괜찮으십니까?
뭐야?
The heck are you guys doing here?
Hi, we've been looking for you.
Hello.
하는 거야?
What? Somebody translate, please.
너희들
Why is everyone giving me that funny look?
표정을 짓고 있는
Congratulations,
Time later.
you are becoming a hierarch.
나한테 내어준다고?
You just giving me all these coins?
그래.
Touts!
그러니까
We're cool
이거
now, right? No hard feelings? Jishun and Wei couldn't appear more serious if they tried, despite Radia's chummy attempts at breaking the ice.
내가
What the hell is this? Is this your way of showing pity?
동심이라도 든 거야?
What kind of...
내 생각이지만 말이야. 시춘.
Come again! Is that the thing that I think Ahab says, right? I'm pretty sure. Or it's either Captain Ishmael, one of those. Here's what I think happened, Zishun.
치우 형님께선
Brother Chi isn't trying to seat me as the next hierarch by giving me all these coins. I believe he gave them to me because he's anticipating that I put them to good use.
그러니 불쌍하게 여겨서 주는 건
So
아니야.
no, this isn't pity.
나보다 적합한 주인에게 돌아가는 편이 좋을 것 같았거든.
I just feel they'd find more use in your hands than mine. Why does he look like Asian version of Gregor? Probably the same pitiful, sad puppy look.
고작
Sad puppy.
이런 걸로 빚이 전부 청산될 거라고
Don't.
착각하지 마.
Don't you dare presume this will suddenly make us even.
오빠가
You
내게 갚아야 할 시간은
owe me much, much more than this, brother. You owe me time.
아가씨가 말로 다
My
못할
lady
만큼
expresses her nigh
감사하다고 하십니다.
unutterable fathomless gratitude. Normally, she shouldn't get irritated whenever Wei butted in, but she appeared to have grown calmer. Much calmer. Instead of lashing out with her usual exasperation, she only stared at the tall pile of coins with a quiet but conflicted look.
이상하네.
Funny.
이렇게 쌓아 올려진
Now that I'm
동전들을
looking at
보고
these pile of
있으니까
coins, it feels like
대관원의 방대를
I'm
보고
looking
있는
at all
것
the
같아.
rooms of Dangyuan.
어렸을 땐
I used to hate that sight so much as a kid.
계속 보고 있으니까 언젠가부터
I eventually grew out of that feeling.
환경에서 태어나게 되더라고.
Stop minding that scenery.
아마 그때부터
I guess that's when
나도
I decided to leave Dangyuan too.
떠나겠다고 마주라.
The family hierarch, huh?
내가
Can I
홍원의 가주 역할을
really be a good hierarch to Hong Yuan?
그럴 거야.
Yes. Yes, you can.
또
Here you go again.
대책
For
없이
once,
대답한다.
think before you speak.
일어나자. 시춘.
Time to get up, Zishin.
가주 심사가
The family hierarch evaluation will end soon.
히스클리프 씨.
What are you doing, Heathcliff?
카메라 보면서 연날리고
Giving the camera the finger.
끝났는데
What are they gonna do? Disqualify me? Game's over, you twits.
아, 들리는
He flicked off the
눈을
camera.
감고 이렇게
Alas, with eyes shut, my mind focused sharply upon that image. The vision cometh to me. Oh, there cometh the roaring applause.
There is no audience, no applause, no dramatic stage light to celebrate our success, but we still managed to neatly and comfortably secure both first and second place, nonetheless.
Hell yeah.
Which means that we managed to successfully complete our objective here at the Family Hierarch War.
뭐
Glory Limbus.
그렇게 됐었지.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Gregor, who took the reins of Don Quixote's epic retelling after she left mid-explanation to share her adventurous tale with the servants, finished the story.
그렇군요. 같이 그자가
I see, so it was Jiachi.
아직도 모르겠네.
I'm still having some trouble understanding the choice he made. Why did he just give it all away?
저희가 보았던
Perhaps a part of Jiaqi's past we witnessed, and the life he lived beyond the hedges of Zhangyuan, of which we do not know, have created this schism of understanding between us, the kind of separation responsible for my misunderstanding. I initially thought he was a dangerous guy with a lot of hatred in him, but there's definitely something else going on under the surface. Doesn't seem like he's here only to take revenge against Zhangyuan either. But I doubt he's never considered vengeance. I'm sure he's killed those who took his family away from him again and again in his head. Maybe he still hasn't let go of it completely. Like you, Sinclair. Hey, you're talking about yourself. It must take a lot of effort to keep all that simmering resentment under the surface.
Sinclair muttered in a placid yet almost imperceptibly trembling voice. Yeah, I've got no clue what's going on in that bloke's mind, but he didn't seem like the type to give up so easily. I agree. We should continue to stay vigilant of his presence. Well, anywho, what really matters is that Shishun is gonna be the next hierarchy. And not only that, we came in second in the contest. Mission accomplished, huh? It appeared to me that Radia was already in a post-mission mode, as though the golden bow was already in our hands. So, I'm just saying, just in case you think we're already out of the woods, we should probably cool it with these early celebrations until we actually accomplish the mission. No way. They wouldn't boldly lie to our faces like that.
You think somebody would just do that? Lie to our face?
Go to the city and tell lies? I feel like I just jinxed it.
We were really down to the wire this time, to be fair. And I'm not talking just about us. Zishun too.
That's why they say it ain't over till it's over, lad. Boy, I think it's the prime opportunity for you to head over to those pompous sods from earlier. Now's your chance to really take the piss out of them.
I don't think that's necessary.
Not every candidate we ran into during the hierarchy war was here. And those who were present were either quietly glaring down at the tables or pulling their hair out and muttering to themselves. Anyways, Shishun, congrats, you big shot family hierarchy, you. How's it feel to achieve your lifelong dream? Ooh, what's the first thing you want to do, I immediately clocked you as a special one when I saw you back at La Mancha Land. We weren't half bad as partners, huh? That way, not be excluded from this round of acknowledgements. He has
Good job,
much in the service of Miss Shishun as well. Your unwavering determination was most inspiring.
Shout out to Yisang noticing that it just wasn't Zishun, it was also Wei. I love that. Yeah, right? Never give up. Always see things through the end. Verily. La criatura. La criatura amarilla. You know what that means, Kate?
I don't know.
It means the yellow creature.
That's... Okay, go read your line.
Verily, verily, thy sentiment rings most true. Thus share the tale of young Zishun and Limbus Company with the rest of the city, shall I? So that every soul may one day learn of our adventure most stupendous! I shall personally see to it that every single citizen hears of it! Sorry, I have to yell sometimes for that.
Doesn't have to be every soul, you know.
Every soul. Well, I can't help but feel a smidge of pride after all that we've been through together. Yeah! We're... So, well... Congrats!
She really is a tsundere.
She really is.
Even Ishmael joined in.
How did the song go, Kathy? I'm not a tsundere.
We'll show it later before it's
Okay.
Even Ishmael joined in to impart a sheepish congrats. But, guys, Shishun's not here.
Right.
It seemed that in their excitement, they all failed to realize that Shishun herself was nowhere to be seen.
Kathy, can you read that?
철암사의 어르신들에게
Read what?
가주 승계를 받아야 해서
mascot?
잠깐 자리를 비웠어요.
Catherine La Famacita?
Catherine la problemática.
The problematic Catherine.
You got it! You're speaking Spanish. Zishun's left for the Taken Temple to have her ascension to the Hierarchdom confirmed by the elders.
I see. Thanks. Also, would you mind telling us stuff like that sooner?
No.
Huh?
저놈 잠깐.
Hold on. I know that bloke. Heathcliff rolled up his sleeves before striding full speed towards someone.
야, 너 우리한테
Oi!
할 말
You
없냐?
got anything clever to say to our faces now, smart eye?
없냐?
Oh, is that guy?
요?
Yeah. Smart guy.
I love it the part at the end you have to figure out if it was a guy or a girl.
다시 만나서 반가워.
Nice to meet you again.
그리고
And kudos for getting what you
원하는
came here
결과를
for.
얻어서
Is that what you wanted to hear?
온갖
For all your
것은 다
boasting about
부리면서
knowing who deserves how many coins and
누구한테
whatnot.
가는
Look at
길이
us!
뭐니
Guess who
뭐니
came
그래?
first?
돌고
Oh, my
돌아서
coins are circulated from hand to hand, and then in the hands of the one who
마땅히
truly
가야 할
deserves them.
세계가 뭐?
Which clearly
너희는
wasn't you guys,
이등이긴
given that
하죠.
your team is just a runner-up.
아,
You little...
마지막 보답이라
Let me tell you
생각하고
something as my final
알려줄까?
token of appreciation.
머지않아
Storm clouds are
거룩한
gathering.
구름이
It'll be making
몰려올
landfall soon enough.
네? 그게 무슨 소리예요?
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
축제는 잘
Try to
즐겨도
enjoy the party while you can.
모두의 패가
In no
어떻게
time,
쓰일지는
you'll find out what everyone's been
두고
hiding in
보면
their
알게 될
hands. His concerning reply put a pause on our celebrations. We then slowly observed and took in our surroundings. People were talking, negotiating serious hushed voices. Some were constantly anxiously running their hands through their hair. We also noticed some servants running to whisper certain messages to their masters, who in turn jumped to their feet before hurriedly leaving the banquet.
Oh my god.
Looks
Shenanigans.
like we're the only group who are even remotely enjoying anything.
명색이 잔치라고는 하지만
Sure, it's a banquet, but
정작 가주가 될
she
정보는
shouldn't. Our hired
시청률이
girl isn't even
자리없고
here.
분위기는
Everyone's
묘하게
acting all shifty and
기승전결하고.
suspicious.
이게 무슨 축제야?
This party sucks! Rodeo whined loudly,
True.
as she chewed on a shrimp with just as much gusto.
면목 없습니다.
I must express my regrets for this state of affairs.
Though you apologizing, though she somehow felt responsible for this.
저 아니면
Well,
저라도
I do
별볼일
have some
없긴
minor
하지만
tricks of my own that could entertain you.
재수라도 부려볼 수는 있는데
Katy pequeña.
What does that mean?
어렸을
Katy
때부터
pequeña.
이런저런 교육을 많이 받아왔거든요.
Creature Kathy?
건물이던가.
No, that's not what it means.
Uh-uh.
Pequeña.
Oh, did I read that line or did I not read it?
Which one? I learned a lot of things as a child.
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Oh my bad. I learned a lot of things as a child. Blade dance being one of them.
오, 진짜 진짜.
Ooh, for real?
그러면 보여줘.
Let's see, let's see.
아니, 뭘 시키는 건데요?
Hey, what the hell? We were guests here,
남의
remember?
잔치집에
Don't
와서
be a
민폐짓을.
jerk.
저
Hey, bow you.
Who's that? Oh, it just cuts there. Also, Katy pequeña, I'm gonna let you guess what that means.
Puppy.
No,
Dog?
there are no puppies in Dangmo.
Oh, I thought. I don't know what it means.
Momentary puppy vacuum.
That's what pequeña
That's what
means?
it's- No. Are you at the next part?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay.
It was Zhu Baoshai who approached us so carefully.
Oh,
무사해서 정말 다행이야.
I'm really glad you're safe, and
축하해.
congrats on making it as runner-up.
Her demeanor had completely shifted. Her chipper attitude nowhere to be seen. Now she was more anxious than anything as her eyes darted around nervously.
그런데
But I...
Oh my god!
Oh!
Oh snap! Hi Jess!
Hi, Jess!
Hello!
Welcome,
How was
Jess.
Jack Fox?
West the best. How was stream?
Thank you for the follow.
Dolly Gamer 4 is now following.
I need to turn off
Thank you.
TTS.
Less
For
than
that,
3.
that's really annoying.
Babe, yes, beloved?
Thank you for the follows, all of you. I hope Jackbox is fun.
Wait a second, I got a mod for
Lucatronosaurus
Kathy now? Oh, right, I
Rex
think
is
you're also a
now
mod for
following.
Kathy.
Thank you. Less than 3.
I feel like if you delete something and ban, it just bans for both of us now. We'll test the theory later. Hi, Wolfie.
Hi, Wolfie!
Got money for shooting my friends? Ah, you played Buckshot.
As it should be.
Anyway, can we keep reading?
Go.
I hadn't known her for too long, but I knew this wasn't like her.
사실 이 말을 내게 하면 안 된다는 걸
I know I'm not supposed to tell you this. Mother really pressured me to keep these things a secret, but I couldn't just keep quiet about this. Not with you.
Thank you for the shadow, doing the shadow death more.
I have the bullet holes to prove it. I am glad you guys had fun. Sorry we couldn't be there, by the way.
Okay, big sis Baojai, what is it? It's
Her eyes glanced down
Oh, that's you.
to her restlessly fidgeting feet. Then Dayu, then back to her feet. It was a while before she could even look at Honglu in the eyes again.
Bao Yu. Are you know, like Mother and Jiamu said, really going back to Dong Yuan and become engaged to me?
Her eyes start away as hastily as she wraps up her sentence. Something tells me that this wasn't really what she was trying to tell Honglu. There was something that was left unsaid. Like she made a last-second swerve from what she was really about to say.
Yes, if that's what everyone wants.
But there's no hesitation or fear of regret in Honglu's reply.
Oh! Pretty!
이렇게 있으니까 꼭 네가
I didn't know bees could regenerate bees.
것만 같네.
To be with you, it's almost like you're back here for good.
아름답다.
It's so pretty, isn't it?
그렇네.
Yes, yes, it is.
네가
Remember when you told me that I smelled fragrant, Bao Yu?
내 방에 돌아가서
You know, I couldn't stop repeating that to myself once I returned to my room.
왜냐하면 나는 언제나
Back then, I always made sure to shower myself with the most expensive perfumes and fragrances of Hong Yuan.
그날은 유독 아무것도 뿌리지 않았단 말이야.
Can these spare boluses in these trying times? Kathy, do we give Hermie a bolus?
No!
Okay. Except that day. I didn't have the time to put any of it on any of it.
그래서 얼른 내 방으로 돌아가고 싶었거든.
So I was in a hurry to return to my chamber to the place where hundreds of bottles of rare, luxurious perfumes were waiting to shower me with their fragrances.
그런데 기어이
And that's when I ran into you.
너를 만난
Wait,
거야.
can I say something?
Yes.
Is this motherfucker really doing the Axe body spray shower that like high schoolers would do, but with
Yeah.
perfume?
Yeah.
I hate people. Take a shower.
She smells like a million different fragrances.
우리 어머니가
My mother, she sent assassins to kill you,
내게 자객을
didn't she?
보냈었지? 왜 내게 아무 말도 하지 않았어?
Why didn't you say anything when you saw me?
누나,
Big
내게
sis
해를
Baochai.
끼치려 했거나
Many people
나를
have tried to
공경에
hurt me,
빠뜨리려고 했던
tried to
자들에게
lure me into a trap.
왜 그러한 말을 했는지, 왜 그러한
Or
행동을 하였는지
I could have asked them
몰랐더라도
why they'd say or do something like that, or why they hurt me so.
그들은
But even if I
결코
did,
이유를
they
말해주지
wouldn't have
않았을
told me
거고,
why. And they
나를
wouldn't have
대하는
treated me
태도도
any differently than had I asked.
변함없었을. 그래서 나는 물어보지 않아.
So, I don't bother asking.
내가
So
그들이랑
I'm
같아.
just another one of them to you?
아니, 사실 이 말을 하려고 온 것은 아니었어.
No, actually, that's not... This isn't what I'm here to talk about.
How should I smile again? It was a forced, awkward smile.
보, 이미
Bao
2등
Yu,
한 거지?
you're the runner-up, right?
결과는 이제 바뀌지
The results are now locked in. So,
않아. 지금 서둘러서
now might be a good
대관원을
time for you to
떠나는
leave
편이 좋아.
Dong Yuan? No, you have
떠나야 해.
to leave right now.
네가 대관원의 금고에서
I don't know what it is that you're looking to find Dong Yuan's treasury, but you can't just send someone in from your clan to pick that up later, right?
보차 아가씨,
Um,
갑자기 왜
Miss
그런
Baochai,
말씀을
what is the
하시는
meaning of this?
건가? 이곳에서
What
무슨
is
일이
something about to happen here?
벌어지는 건가?
나
I've got to go now.
자리를
Mother will
오랫동안
realize what I'm
비우면
doing if I'm gone for too
어머니가
long.
눈치를 채실 거야.
대관원에서
There's a conspiracy
영모가
to commit
일어나는
treason
거구나.
against Dang Yuan, isn't there?
While Shai was trying her damnedest to find an excuse to retreat from the conversation, So Honglu asked her this simple yet piercing question. She froze in place, her eyes widened, perhaps out of horror, perhaps out of panic.
나도
I don't know all the details. I just overheard Mother and other relatives talking
이곳에 계속 있으면
about you. If you stay here, you'll get caught in the crossfire.
너무나 많은 세력들이
So many forces are.
Her eyes restlessly darted left and right through the entire exchange, searching for any listening ears. Her eyes? Is that what it said? Ears, no. Just what could have made her so afraid?
무서워하고 있구나. 누나.
I can tell you're terribly scared, big sister.
그런데도
But you've come to warn me anyway.
네가 대관원을 떠나야 한다는 건
I won't lie, your departure from Dong Yuan is so painful.
너를
But the sheer thought that I could lose you forever is like being stabbed through the heart.
서울 오차 씨
Zhu, Bao Shai,
경고해 주신
I do
것은
appreciate that you thought
감사하지만
to warn us ahead of time, but
결국 정확히
you didn't
뭐가
actually tell us
어떻게
anything about how,
위험해지는지에
when,
대해서는
or what the
아무런
danger
정보도
is.
제공하-
Ishmael prodded with a grim voice.
영모가 벌어진다는 게
You need
정확히
to tell us
뭘 말하는
exactly. Whoa, my god, I dropped the water bottle. Ignore that. You need to tell us what exactly this treason entails.
누군가
Is someone
가수
planning to
심사
challenge the
결과에
results of the
반감이라도
family
가져서
hierarchy
계획을 꾸미고
evaluations?
있다는 건가요?
Is it a conspiracy to overturn or nullify the results?
저 신뢰를
Well,
무릅쓰고
excuse my intrusion into
끼어들었습니다만
this discussion, but
부차
I believe that this is
아가씨도
much
이
as
이상은
Mr.
말씀하기
Baochai can
어려우실 겁니다.
realistically divulge regarding this matter.
가문 내부의 일을 누설하는 것
Leaking such
자체가
family
이미
intelligence is already an
가문에 대한
act of treason
반역에
against her own
해당하니까요.
house. Outsiders may find this difficult to understand, but
이야기님이
given the gravity of what she had already shared,
판단하기
you must
어렵습니다.
understand that she has
부디 양해해 주세요.
already told you more than she safely could.
가환 그자 역시도 보이지 않는 것
I
같은데
don't see him here.
그리고 가치우 그자도
Gee, Shu's not here, right? Here either,
이거
fellas.
점점
I'm
불길한
getting a really bad
예감이
feeling about this.
다른 세력들이라는 말은
Given that you specifically mentioned so many forces, one could suspect that you are referring to the present forces foreign to Yang Yuan as well. Tweak.
지칭할 수
Faust asked in a low voice.
그건
That's
그래
yes.
이제는 대관원이 손댈 수
Oh,
없는
hello.
정도를 넘었다.
Hi. This is now beyond what Dong Yuan alone can handle. When did he? Big Brother Chi?
Bashai looked at us, then at Jiashu and his faction, took a few stumbling steps backward.
난 이만 가볼게.
I really have to leave now, Baoyu. I shouldn't be here anymore.
저도 부차 아가씨를 따라 이만
And then I must
실례하겠습니다.
excuse myself as well alongside Miss Baoshai.
몸 조심해.
Please, you have to stay safe.
저자가 내게
Did she advise you to leave Dong Yuan with haste?
He did not look away from Honglu, even as Bao Chai heard he walked away. Gaze unshaken, interested in observing no one, nothing else but Honglu and his actions. I thought I had a lot of questions as to if we would ever meet again. Now that he's actually right here, I couldn't recall a single word.
형님께서도 아시는 게 있으신가요?
Sorry, big brother. I'm eating something.
Big brother?
Oh. Yeah, he's talking to GSG, right?
Oh!
You think I was talking to you?
Yeah!
You're not big brother. You're like tiny sister.
Fuck you.
Katy Pequeña.
Oh, so that's what that means!
That's funny.
Wait! I remember you saying that in the Knocked video!
Oni-chan.
Oni-chan!
Do you know something, brother?
주군
Wait.
I think you're Zigong.
I am... Yes, I am. Also, God, she's so cute.
She's very cute.
My lord. Zigong tried to butt in, clearly perturbed, but Jishu raised his hand and stopped her.
잔치는 허울일 뿐. 기류가 심상치 않다는 것은 이미
You must already be aware that this banquet is but a distraction from the fact that the curtains have begun to shift.
It is a fan. Also, I think this is part 3.
저자의 충고는 거짓이 아니야.
This is part 3, yes.
목숨을 건사코.
Her advice is sound. It is also true that now is the only time you can escape the place, the storm arrives, not rises. Should you wish to save your lives.
그저 그 말만을 전하기 위해 온 것은
But I doubt you've come here just to confirm that for us.
Correct.
Zigong let out a deep sigh before explaining with a defeated expression.
한번 가주가 자리에
Once a family hierarch properly ascends to the throne, it becomes a hopeless endeavor to measure when the next great shift in power shall come.
또한 기약할 수
One
없는
must remember that the
기나긴
prospect of a long
기다림을
wait for the next
미련 또한
evaluation, the end of which has not been and will not be in sight, oftentimes stains men's patience with lingering avarice and causes it to fester into possessiveness.
자연히
It is not the most predictable thing that these rotting, grasping hands are loath to lay down their arms and accept the results with grace. But those hands don't deem it much more favorable to seize and change the results by force.
어렵게 말하기는.
Yeah, we all know you read the source. So basically, there's a truckload of dumbasses out there who are bent out of shape with how the family hierarch war turned out, right? And they want to change the outcome by force.
근데 이미 가주는
But our
우리
one and only
시청으로
Shishans are even
결정났다고.
chosen as the family hierarch. Like it's final.
뭐 가주라는
What's
자리는
happening to the family hierarchy?
절대적이라노.
The seat of absolute power here. What kind of treason can they even hope to commit if they are even willing to flip this old entire system upside down? I didn't realize how short she was.
He's very tiny.
Or maybe your audio is just very tall.
No, Radia is actually very tall. I don't remember exactly how tall.
Like 6 foot.
I don't remember. Chat. Also, hi Trinkle.
Hello. The only things that have been determined are the rankings of the candidates. Strictly speaking, we are still waiting for her appointment to be completed.
Why do you sound so far away?
I'm not too fond of your word games, lady. Ha. So that's why I couldn't smell those beasts anymore. She really is a cat. Meow. Meow.
그렇군. 이해했다.
I see. I understand now.
오티?
Ote?
이만큼 많은 인원 있는
I don't even
공간도
see a trace of them.
지금은
Even a
보이지
place as
않는구나.
crowded as this.
흑수.
The Heisho are gone.
She has good eyes.
그림자처럼.
Even the ones that have been
당신 뒤에
following you,
붙어
the
다니던
shadows.
자들까지.
이곳은 부리는 흙수의
The measure of
개수가
might
곧
among you
힘의
lies in the number
작도.
of Heisho pack branches one wields.
가주라 한다면
The family
최소
hierarch
3무리
maintains control over at
이상의
least
흙수를
3 of those
부리나마
branches.
허나 가주가
Yet, who
공석이라면
holds their leash
그들이
when the throne
누구에게
of the hierarch is
채가래끈을
vacant?
주임당하는
그러니까 말했잖아.
So,
가주는
like I
시추.
said, Shishun's the
생각의 전환이 다소
gears of your
느리구나.
mind are ponderous.
아직 절차
Slow
중에
things
있다
to turn,
말했을
aren't they?
텐데.
Have I not already given you the answer that her appointment is still underway?
어?
Huh?
그럼 지금
Oh, wait, then who's the family hierarch now?
퇴역과 즉위의 찰나.
In the brief window between the
지금
former hierarch's
이
abdication
순간만큼은
and the
아무도
hierarch's
가주가 아니라는
ascension,
것인가?
Hangyuan has no lord. Is that correct? That's when I suddenly recalled what Jia Yuan Shun said as she announced the results of the family hierarch war.
최종 승자는
The victor
이후에
will first descend
사람사에서
to the
어르신들께
Tiakon
인사를 올린
temple,
뒤
pay their respects to the
지상으로
revered
올라와
elders,
대관원
and upon
1층에
returning to the surface,
입성함으로써
they will march to the first floor of
비로소
Dangyuan,
홍원의 가주가
assume the
된다.
seat of the family hierarch of Hangyuan.
그렇다면 부리는 자
Then-
없는 흑수는
What of these
지금
masterless
뭘 하고
Heisho?
있지?
What are they doing now?
아무것도.
Nothing.
그것이 지금
That's
벌어지고
precisely
있는 이
what the
모든
present
원인의
predicament revolves
처음이자
around.
끝. 사방 천지를
Look around you.
둘러보시게.
Do you see how the
운명이
shadows have descended
잔뜩
on every
그리우지
corner of this place? They are the
주인
beasts
없는
that have melded
짐승들이
into the
모습을
dark
감추고
for their
휴식하기에
hushed
절묘한 시기야.
respites.
한시적인
Respite.
중립 상태.
So all Heisho branches are currently neutral.
뭐야 그럼
Wait then.
지금이
Does that mean Dangyuan
대관원
has
편집자를 할 유일한
becomes
기회가
completely
이거야?
vulnerable every time this happens?
당초 다른
Not a
인물이
great
가수가
system, is it?
되었다면
No,
이런 일이
this would not
벌어지지도
have come to pass
않았겠지.
had a different individual been made to ascend.
가시춘
Jia Shishun, that girl has no
지지기가
substantial
너무도
foundation,
약해.
a base to call her own.
그나마 있던
What clan she did
세력도
have prior to the
신사와
evaluation
함께
scattered
흩어지는
to nothingness
모래알같이
like grains of
사라져버렸어.
sand in a gust.
흙수만 없다면
It's entirely reasonable to assume that, as long as the hierarch is yet to gain control over Heisho pack branches, they have a good chance of overthrowing her. Oh.
Hi, Zilu.
My lord. The Whisper Office has arrived
Whisper
as well.
Office. I see.
Things were way more dire than I thought. What's GSU doing here chatting us up now of all times?
들어라.
Pay attention.
지금 이곳에 들어오는
There's
자들에게
currently a
이를
5 for
가르치는
$3 at Jack in the Box. Sorry.
I brought this woman with a wolf gut to beat you up.
Is that not what you desired, Hung Lu?
No.
Yes.
I wish for
yes,
healthcare.
actually. And you are wrong.
Universal basic income's a lie.
There are those who seek to enter here, those who seek to stop them.
알사의 제2무리.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, R-Corp's second pack.
X사의 원정 채굴 기사다.
X-Corp's Expedition Order of Excavators. They look so sick! Please give us those IDs. I'm sorry. I'm gushing out. Oh! The thumbs under. Oh, sorry. I'm just reading these like I'm like losing I'm going crazy here. Hold on. The thumbs under boss to accompany Capo, his soldados, and their various subsidiaries.
더하여
Then there are the Giulian Guards, the Indigo Guardians of the Gia family. Oh my god!
특수 적출지.
K-Corp Special Excision Unit. We fought those guys before.
신구인회.
N-Corp's new League of 9 Literature. This is a French word. I don't speak French. And numerous other fixtures and clans.
Okay.
So
hold up. Sync East can potentially show up.
Oh! Wait! What happened if Sync East shows up?
That's a bingo sheet. One for the bingo.
I have that too. Oh, I'm so locked in for this. Like, please. It only makes sense that Dawn gets a night ID. Let it be this one. And those are just the ones that I've been informed of.
아직 대부분은 대관원의 벽을 넘지 않고 시기를 보거나.
Most of them are waiting, biding their time outside the walls of Dangyuan, or are soon to arrive. But the Thumb's forces are already engaged in melee with my army. Some factions of the Wang family have joined the defenders, but it is uncertain how much longer they can hold out.
And should the de facto leaders of each majority families say the word, it is likely that R-Corp, K-Corp, and X-Corp may soon choose their own sides in this war. What? Is that reliable intel? Why would they...
Many here believe that the title of the family hierarch is simply a different name for the Lord of Hongyuan. It is a belief that many forces beyond Hongyuan's walls share. In other words, this is just about Dangyuan. There are forces from the other Nest districts seeking to sponsor a different prospective hierarch to expand their sphere of influence here.
Correct. The cigarette slipped from Gregor's fingers. Notice his face darkened with a grimness I've never seen in her before.
You sound a little far away, got that?
Am I?
Like quiet sometimes? Sometimes you sound quiet. Sometimes, not all the time.
I think it's just... I don't know what's happening.
8, 9... I have thus counted over 9 different powerful factions among the ones thou have mentioned.
This is too much.
We can do it.
As fortune would have it, only the Thumb have deemed it appropriate to act. But Lei Hang, the capo of the Thumb, poses the greatest threat. He's one of the 10 blades of the East, and his might is formidable to any foe.
Oh, I'm so ready to see that. I shall meet him in battle, as planned. He must be the one leading the charge against the gates.
If what you say here is true, then there is no mere treason within a wing. This is no mere treason. Lotus hissed a low, menacing voice.
반역을 주도하는
Which
가문은
family spearheads this treachery?
어떤
How many
남자가
wings are backing them?
지금 시점에서는 확언할 수 없다.
Nothing is certain at present. The tangle of allegiances and blood fiends are not that cannot be
Lines,
undone.
blood lines, not fiends.
My mind is somewhere else. And
We're
bloodlines are not
yin
that cannot
and
be
back.
undone until the dust has settled.
지금의 홍원은
It will only take a single whistling arrow for chaos to engulf Hong Yuan. The forces that have gathered here have drawn their bows, and the moment one of them lets loose, it will only be a matter of time before it becomes a full-scale war. And when it does, the crack that has formed in the walls of Yangwon will widen. Vultures of the city will smell the rot and tear into the wound to pilfer the boluses and their recipes. The smiling faces, the corpse, and the yakshas. I must also emphasize that the ring will never let such an opportunity slip.
This conflict will utterly lay waste to the lives of the common-folk in Hong Yuan.
후보자들의 싸움
The fires
벌어진
already
하기엔
conflict
너무
rate
커졌어.
beyond competition amongst candidates.
틈이 벌어지기 전에
When you're doing Yisang's voice, what are you doing exactly? By the way.
Trying to do my best monotone, like a deep monotone. Why does it sound good or bad?
Hey Peach, hi, Weedy Bump.
How's the camping trip? I killed a fish. Good. Kill another one.
No, whenever you're doing Yisang's voice, that's what's causing your mic to sound low? I don't know what you're doing exactly.
Maybe it's just a threshold thing on Discord.
Might be. Maybe you sound good on your stream, so maybe that's it. That's what's important.
Anyway.
This is why this fissure must be mended ere it spends. Is that or
air?
Eerie. Must be mended ere it spreads. Should the throne of the hierarch remain vacant, should this instability be prolonged, then
the wings will march to war. No. No way, I don't believe this. Consequences will be about as far-reaching, at the very least.
Such is the weight of Hong Yuan's family hierarch. It holds as much power to save countless lives as it does to take them.
The banquet hall was quickly starting to become barren as people began to quickly hurry. I don't have any direct memories of a wing war, but even I could feel the prickly goosebumps rising from my skin. The air in the hall was quickly turning razor sharp.
그럼 저희에게
To sound like you saying, you just need to sound ideal.
무엇인가요?
This is some like Virgil shit.
Then, brother, what is it that you expect us to do? I am to believe that all you are collectively the key to overcoming this tribulation. The key. Hurry her ascension to the throne. Jia Xishun should still be able at the Tiakan Temple where the Jianren reside, preparing for the ritual of ascension. Given that the Assyrian must be utterly oblivious to circumstances outside their chamber, there's no way knowing time it might take for them to officially name her the next hierarch.
And they will not be swift, as entry to the chamber is permitted only to the family hierarch. There is no one to relay this message to them.
But there is another. There is another who is permitted to enter the temple. Wait. Jia Baoyo.
Also, it's just a pun on ideal. Yi sang in Korean. Oh, really? Huh.
When the hierarch takes the throne and seizes the leash of her rightful Heisho packs, she should have more than enough might to ward Dang Yuan against the invaders. And when the invading forces realize that the family hierarch has returned, they will retreat. The spark of war should shrink enough to be snuffed out with a stomp.
My lord? I must beg her
저는
for
아직도
forgiveness,
의심을
but
거두지
there is still doubt in
못하겠으니
my heart.
어찌 처자가
How can he
묘수가 될 수 있다는
be the
말입니까?
key?
본래 주군께서는
My lord, I know
도박
you
따위를
not to be
즐기시는
one
분이
to engage in
아니셨는데
such gambles.
공이 기회를 낭비하느니 그것이
It
차라리
is better to gamble than to allow this opportunity to slip away in vain.
거듭 실례되지만
Yet I must beg your
주군께서
forgiveness
지금
once
여기에
again, for
계시는
I insist
것은
that
시간 낭비예요.
your mere presence here is a waste of time.
이런 하류가
You
아니라
mustn't tarry downstream. You
물줄기를
must
막을
rise
수
to the
있는
fountain
곳으로
and cut off the
가셔서
stream from its origin. Zygong looked at us and Jieshu anxiously.
낭비라 여길 필요는 없다.
You needn't consider this a waste,
내게는 충분히
for it is
가치
a
있는
worthy task in my eyes.
만약 가주대전에서
Had you
제가
followed the
처음
blueprint
그린
of the painting
그림대로
I had
하시기만
initially drawn for the
했다면
family hierarchy,
어쩌면 저희는
would
다른
have already
방법으로
had the Tia
지금
compatible
철암사에 당도하였을 수도 있겠죠.
alternative methods.
다른 방법이요?
Alternative methods?
자공이야. 그리했다면
Zigong.
해결된 것
Is it
없이
Zigong? I don't
더
really
많은
know.
것을
I'm so
잃었을
sorry
것이다.
again. Chinese name knowers. I don't know. I think. Hold on. I'm actually gonna listen to that line. Maybe he says it. I keep doing this, but Shagong. I was like, shit. It's like a chi. Shagong. That would have not resolved anything. I would have only caused further loss. No more.
그리고 명백히
I wish to make one thing clear.
이것은 제안이다.
That this is but an offer, a plea, not a command.
마음이
For one
움직이지
mustn't
않는
do
일을
what
행하지
does
않는
not
것이
move their
옳은
heart.
것이다. 하지만
However, Jiabaoyo,
너는 모르겠지만
you may have not realized this, but
가주 대전에서 너를
I've
통해서
already
포획을
gambled
해내는
once with you as my hand during the family hierarch war.
너의 인을 이끌어내고자 하였으며 눈앞에 내보이려 했지.
I sought to draw your true humanity forth, to have you wear it on the outside.
그리고 기어이 떠다니는 구름을 걷고 내놓은 답은
I'm drinking water in between,
나를
because that is.
피하지 않았다.
He is talking a lot. That's good water. And the reply you gave me then, the one that just emerged from behind the obscuring veil of clouds, is proof enough that it was certainly no waste of time.
형님은 어째서 홍운의 치세에
Why
개입하려고 하는
do you
건가요?
seek to involve yourself in the politics of Hang Yuan, brother?
형님께서는
Neither Hang Yuan nor Dong Yuan
명분도 없는
bind you any
처지신데
longer, not by cause of force.
내가 직접
It was a long undertaking for me to uncover the truth of the ruin that came from the Kong family.
처음에 이 마음을 지배한 것은 분노였다.
At first, my heart was engulfed in fiery wrath.
대관원은 전부 뒤집어야 마땅하다.
Dang Yuan had to be uprooted from the ground.
이를 위해서는
For that, every single person of power or influence in Dang Yuan had to be killed. Their throats slit in vengeance.
그렇게 다짐하던 때가 분명히 있었지.
Or so I thought once.
하지만 나는 배워야
But I
할
learned
자를
from a
만나
worthy
가르침을
teacher.
얻었다. 그제서야
That is when
나의 분노에
I
내 몸만이
realized this
타들어가고
wrath
있었음을 깨달았다.
was burning my body to ash.
그 화는 지금은 온전히 꺼지셨나요?
Then, did your fiery wrath extinguish?
만일 내가 진실로 모든
Had I
깨달음을
truly attained
채워뒀다면
enlightenment, found all there was to understand of the nature of this world, Jiabaoyu,
가주가 될 모든
then I would have not given you the power to elect the hierarch.
나는 아직도 답을 찾기 위해
I am still but a student, a seeker of the answer.
단지
Yet I do not wish to let
구제할
chaos devour the
방법을
land
찾고 있음에도
when I have
이곳의
the
혼란을
means to save it.
방치하고 내 이번에도 묻겠다.
Then, once again, I ask you,
네가 가시춘에게
when you decided to relinquish the coins to Jiazi Shun,
어떠한 마음이 너를 결심케
what was it that moved your heart? Jesus, bro.
이어준다는 마음은 알게 되었어.
You can let him just speak for a second. Hold on.
Do you want me to voice him for a bit?
I got this. I just need to keep drinking water. I'm just gonna sound really funny tomorrow. Certainly, your heart has changed enough. Then do not simply hand them over for the simple reason that she desired them.
형님도 아시겠지만
You must know this already, brother, but
저를 제외한 대간원의
The children of
형제자매들은
Dangyuan have no such thing as
생일이란 게
birthdays.
없어요.
Save for myself.
아이가 태어나면 그 탄생을
When a child
축하해
is
주는 것이
born, they
아니라
aren't celebrated.
몇
They are
년간
hidden,
숨기기에
concealed for
급급했으니까요.
years in the dark,
다른
so that the competition
경쟁자들의
wouldn't
눈총을
take
끌지
notice
않고
of a new rival.
시춘 역시
Zishun was one of those children who had never experienced a birthday before.
그것이 무엇인지도 몰랐으니까요.
She didn't even know what it meant.
그래서 어렸을 때는
So when we were young, whenever grandmother would hold a banquet to celebrate the day of my birth,
그날을
aww,
저는 시춘이에게 내어주었어요.
I dedicated that day to Zishun.
1년에
Aww.
한 번 이유 없이 존재만으로 축하받을 수 있는 날이 있다는 건
Killing me inside.
즐거운 일이니까요.
Because it's nice to have your existence celebrated once every year, for no other reason than the fact that you exist. That line
하지만
is.
언젠가부터 제가 방 밖으로 걸음을 거의 하지 않게 되고
When I stopped leaving my room, when Zishun grew and I grew distant, the secret birthday parties we shared also came to an end.
너무 어릴 적 일이라 시춘이는
She
아마
probably
기억이
doesn't
안
remember any
나겠지만
of it now. She was too young then.
적어도 그 밀렸던 세월 동안만큼의
But if I
선물이라고
could give this
한다면
to her to make up for all those lost years,
시춘이가
then I thought
그때처럼 기뻐해 주진
maybe she would be happy again,
그런
just
생각을
as she
했네요.
was then.
이렇게 쌓아 올려진 동전들을 보고 있으니까
Ugh,
꼭
my heart. Now that I'm looking at these pile of coins, it feels like
대관원의
just like
방들을
looking
보고
at
있는
all
것
the rooms of
같아.
Dangyuan.
어렸을
I
때
used to hate that sight so much as a kid.
내가 홍원의 가주 역할을
Can I
잘 해낼 수 있을까?
Can I really be a good Hyrock to Hongyuan?
Did Shishun like the gift? Was Hongwoo wanted her to? We had no way of knowing.
답이 되었나요? 형님?
Does that answer satisfy you, brother?
본래 답은 중요치 않았다.
It was not your answer that I had sought.
그렇게
It was just to
마음이
see the way your
움직이는
heart
것이다.
stirs. And that was proof enough.
나는 철암사에 들 수 없었기에 선인이라는
I have never
자들을
met
직접
these
본 적은
Yeren, the
없으나
self-proclaimed
그들에
enlightened
대해 알고
ones,
있다.
before, as I was not permitted to enter Teiken Temple, but I know of their existence.
홍원
And what I have come to learn in my observation of Hongyuan and the city itself gave me certain ideas of what form the Hierarch Ascension ritual might take.
너 또한 관망하지 않았다.
Had you not surrendered yourself,
직접 보고 들은
you would have been
것으로
deduced
짐작할
to
수 있었을
what the
터.
ritual entails.
시춘에게 불운한 일이 벌어질 수도 있다는
Are
말씀인가요?
you saying that something bad may happen to Zishun?
이는 섣부른 예상일 수 있다.
This may be
관점에 따라
hasty
누군가에게는
speculation from a
아무
certain
문제 없는
perspective.
깨끗한 가주의
This may
소문으로
simply
여겨질 수
constitute a rightful ascension of a new hierarch,
하지만 나는
but I want you to be there to
네가
behold with
직접
your own eyes
그들을
what it
목도하기를
entails.
바라 내게 걸었던 도박은 단지 그
My
뜻을
wager in this
이루어낼 수
gamble
있는지,
was that you indeed had the potential to achieve that purpose,
언젠가 보였던
and that the
희미한
faint warmth in your heart
여지
I had
갖고
once
있을 것이라는
seen
쪽에
still
걸었던
gently burned.
제가 형님의 뜻을 이뤘으면 하시는 걸까요?
Want me to achieve your purpose, brother?
아니
No, fuck, I skipped a
그것은
lie
내 뜻이 아닐 것이다.
on accident.
그리 되어서는 아무런
No,
의미도
your own
갖추지
purpose would not be the same as my own. Such a pursuit would be devoid of meaning.
어찌할 것인지는
The decision is
네
yours.
선택이다. 결정을 내려라.
So, decide. Which is a really big thing for Hong Lu. Ah, man, it was that was that was a rough read. It was a good read in the fact that I really, really love how much Hong Lu cares about Zixun, and I'm so happy that we get to see him smile a little, maybe actually react genuinely. It's another reading one. We ain't never gonna leave this area. Kathy, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You crying yet?
Just the line of simply being celebrated for existing as Very nice.
It hit hard, huh? That was a good one. I
Not
really.
fucking crying though. Not fucking crying.
Are you sure?
Don't mark your damn fucking bingo sheet. I was not crying.
It's okay to cry. I would have cried if I wasn't busy like reading, but it's so good. I fucking loved it. All right, let's stop crying because I know you are, and let's go to Justice Brothers. And I hope GSC is not in it. Are you okay? Kathy? Are you gonna be alright, Kathy? It's okay. Take a moment. It's alright. Drink some water. Ugh. Sorry, Kathy. It was a beautiful line. I don't blame you.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Are you good? Are you good now? It's okay.
You can mark your fucking bingo sheet.
That's alright, Kathy.
Bitch.
I'm not. No! I'm not even worried about the bingo sheet. I'm making sure you're
Get
good.
your damn. Mark your damn bingo sheet.
You know, did she really becoming the therapist of all time?
Shut the fuck up,
Dude,
Irving.
I love.
We're reading a Canto.
Okay, read your Canto. Read your Canto.
No, it's fine.
I love Jiachi, by the way.
Jieshu and his forces left the banquet hall to assess the situation, leaving only me and the sinners there.
우리는 머지않아 이곳에서 황금가지를 얻어낼 수
Our only
있다.
remaining task is to receive the golden bow that we are owed. That much is given.
회수만 마치면 우리의
Receive
임무는
it, and our
끝나며
mission is here is done.
LCA의
We
연락을
only need to wait for the
기다리는
LCA to
우리가 할 일
distract
날개
you.
전쟁을 겪어보지도 않은 것들이
None of you
섣불리 저
know,
물살에
let
몸을
alone
담그는 건
understand what a war
경솔하게
of
짝이 없는
wings is
처사다.
like. To rush out into
괜한
these
생각 말도.
unknown waters is nothing short of imprudence. We must not entertain this idea.
만일 우리의 힘으로 이곳의 전쟁을 막고
Alas,
무고한 이들의
if our
목숨을
meager
살릴 수
strength may be
있다면
sufficient to prevent this war and save the lives of many innocents,
본인은
then
저자의 말을 따르고 싶네.
I wish to do as that man have said.
아니,
No.
처음부터
It
얽히질
is in
않는
our
것이
best interest that we
상책이다.
do not get involved.
돈키호테, 이제는
Don
수리 구별을
Quixote,
하고 있다고
I will
믿고
speak to you
말하고
plainly.
있네.
I trust
전쟁과
that you have
소동은
regained some
다르다.
sense as to how the world
그 정의감이 소동의
war is not
빛을
just
발할지는
another
몰라도
incident or a quest to be resolved. Your sense of justice may shine like a beacon in times of unrest, but
전쟁에서
war
그러한 동기가
crush and
짓밟히고
grind it into the dirt
숨을 쉬는
indiscriminately
것보다
as it does any life caught under its boot heels.
오티스 나리 본인도
Lady
시골라는 전쟁을
Otis,
겪었네.
I have also lived through my share of wars. Even still, Jiachi's path is that of justice. Thus, he shall have my support.
How are you still so?
싸우는 것이 어째서 무시당에
The
마땅한
fight for the
일인가?
pursuit of justice deserveth not thy scorn nor ridicule.
이건 단순히 때를 부리는 것이
Tis
아닐세.
no short-sighted tantrum,
해야만 하는
tis but
일을
my adherence to
말하는 것이지.
and pursuit of a certain responsibility of those who can.
오티스 씨,
Speak thy
나도
truth,
적지 않은
Queen.
경험을 했으니
I've also
한마디
had
덧붙이고
my
싶다.
share of the war, so hopefully you'll let me put my 2 ons in. Battles and
전투와
wars
전쟁도
aren't the
달라.
same thing either. You can't see the crashing
전쟁의
waves of
흐름에선
intense
보이지
emotions
않는
in
게
battle when looking at it as
전투
great flow
현장
of
안에서는
war.
그 열기가 모여서
But
결국
all
흐름이
that
되는
built-up
거야.
heat is what becomes a flow,
결단코
not the other way
반대는
around.
없어.
Never is.
저자의 뜻을 헤아리자면
Jieshu wished to
이제
convey
터지기
to us that the
시작하는 독방의 틈을
are beginning
재빨리
to crack,
막자는 것일 테요.
that the fractures must be filled forthwith before they rupture.
그대들
Rupture.
둘의 뜻은
While the
상반되나
words you speak may contrast one another,
전쟁을 막고자 하는
the
목적은
intent
같지 아니한가?
that pushed the both of you to speak is shared, that the war mustn't conflagrate beyond what has already occurred.
그렇다.
It is...
그래,
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for summing it up,
말
Isang.
잘해주네. 일정 이상 진행된 전쟁에 뛰어드는 것은
I think we switched it around. I'm Merceau, right?
오디스의 말이 맞을 것이다.
Otis's assessment would have been correct had the discussion concerning our participation been about a war that had already progressed beyond a certain degree.
하지만 초기에 진압.
However, accepting GHE's suggestion in preventing the war from expanding beyond localized skirmishes could bring greater benefits than avoiding it altogether.
Yeah, this could also give them the opportunity to destroy and uproot all the inequities of Hong Yuan. Well, I don't know if that's what Hong Lu wants, though.
하지만
But even if GHE and his people are strong, there's just too many of them. Do we really have a chance against all of them? If I'm being honest, we simply can't know. We don't have the time to meticulously analyze every facet of the situation. Whoa.
I got hair in my mouth.
제안 드릴 것이 있네. 우리의 관리자.
If I may. Yisang carefully began as the sinner's opinions began to clash and fracture.
이렇듯 수감자들의 의견은 일치하지 않소.
As you must have
Radia,
observed,
your Divya is leaking out.
the sinners failed to find a common ground. However, so narrow my vision may be, it appears to me that there is not even a single sinner whose insight is born solely from their emotions. There is sound reason behind every suggestion that has heretofore been presented. Thus, it is difficult to gauge the validity of each of them. This must not be an easy decision for you. Thus, Yisang paused, taking his time to carefully select his next words. Then after a subtle nod, he continued. Dante, perhaps this judgment belongs to Hong Lu. Tick-tock. Perhaps I speak at the risk of not knowing my own station, however. Should we allow this opportunity to slip away, Hong Lu may never leave that smile of his behind. You must see it as well. That Hong Lu's smile is but a different shape of sorrow for those who have no tears left to shed.
Fuck, that's such a good line too.
What Yisang was trying to tell me was clear as day. So what I must do, must consider as the manager, isn't discussion of war and battles. It's not the pragmatism or measurements of the pros and cons. A manager has to support their team. Faust?
Once again, I have nothing to offer but objective information and suggestions strictly from the corporate perspective. Dante, given your position as the manager of the LCB team, it is recommended that you continue to follow the plan outlined by the LCCB. Retrieve the golden bow and quickly arrange a safe extraction for you and your team, without unnecessarily involving your team in a high-risk operation. Squeak.
That's...
However...
Faust continues, slowly.
But if you believe that you possess enough persistence to endure all that it entails, and if you believe that your role is to lead them and us to the right path, then I will follow your lead.
Thank you.
I love seeing that.
Now the answer must come from Hong Lu's own mouth.
이곳에서의 일이
Looks like things are really getting out of control.
죄송해요, 단테님.
Sorry, Dante.
Hey, earlier, during your dialogue with Jieshu, the conclusion you arrived at didn't come out of nowhere, did it? There must have been something that brought you there. That long conversation, Hong Lu was finally able to give an answer of his own. And the biggest reason he could was...
처음엔
At first,
치우 형님의 물음에
I didn't think I'd be able to give a
제가
real
제대로
answer to
낼 수
Brother
있지
Chi's
않을 거라고
questions.
생각했어요. 하지만 어느
Suddenly,
순간부터 안개가
like a
조금씩 걷히는
thick
것처럼
fog clearing,
오래전에 잊고 있었던 무언가가
something
선명해지는
emerged
걸
from the
느꼈어요.
haze of forgotten memories past.
저는 떠오른 말을 내놓았고 뵙고 나서야
What I gave as an answer
제가
was
무슨
that
단어를
something,
말했는지
and
깨달았어요.
I realized what it was only after it had left my mouth.
그건 아마 오랫동안
That word must have been
제
buried
안에
deep within me
남겨있던
for a
말이었을
long,
거예요.
long time. Kindness. Oh, my bad.
I mean, I think it's powerful that both Dante and Honglu would say it.
Yeah.
Because I want to believe that kindness was enough, that it could truly bring change to Hong Yuan. This is not about us, it's about you and Hong Yuan's future. So, I think I'll leave the decision up to you. Honglu was never the type to clearly state his beliefs. He usually did as I asked without question, without even the smallest complaint. He did not speak of pain when he suffered, nor did he cry to us from agony. His eyes remained unshaken as he witnessed the countless deaths and injustices committed before him. The eye that lets everything float away. The accepting eye of someone who resigned himself to the reality that everything that exists has an end.
Fuck.
wait.
It's so. Sorry, I was just
Not finish what you're saying.
I was just going about it's so crazy how like important this is as like Honglu, who just let things happen to him because he really is what it is guy. But now he has to make a decision. Actually make a decision.
I wait patiently for him to speak.
단테님, 저는요.
Dante,
Honglu only ever quietly accepted whatever life threw at him.
철암사로 향하고 싶어요.
I want to go to Taiken Temple,
시춘이와 어르신, 선인들이 있는
where Zishun and the elders, where the Ren are.
시춘이가 위험해질 수도 있다고
I think
생각해요.
Zishun might be in danger.
Danger as in her life may be at risk?
목숨이 위험하진 않겠지만
No, I think
오히려 목숨만
her life
건재할
might
수도요.
be the only thing that's not in danger.
치유 형님이 말씀하신 걸 되짚어
Thinking
생각해보니
back to what Brother Chi told me,
전과 같은 시춘이의 모습을 이제 볼 수
I'm
없을
afraid
것
that I might
같아요.
lose the Zishun I know forever.
For the first time, he speaks of the path he wishes to walk. Honglu's jade eye gazes beyond the walls of Dangyuan.
치유 형님의 말씀대로 철암사의 문을 자유자재로 열 수
Like
있는
Brother
건
Chi said, at the moment,
이제는
I'm the only one who can freely
오직
open the gates
저뿐이에요.
of Taiken Temple.
시춘이가 가주가 되는 걸
I want there to be
옆에서
there to
지켜보고
watch Zishun become the hierarch, so that if
혹시라도
something
위험한
dangerous
일이
were to happen,
일어나면 막을 수 있도록 말이에요.
I can put a stop to it.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
관리자님께서
I had a
이런
feeling that this would
결정을
be your
내릴 것이라
decision,
짐작하긴
Executive
했습니다.
Manager.
각자가 살아온 생태와 환경에
Our
따라
judgments are shaped by our
판단의
upbringings
기조가
and
달라지는 법임.
environments.
저희와 함께한 시간이
So for
전부였던
you, Executive
관리자님에게
Manager, who's
이런
only spent
판단을
time with the
내리신
rest of
것이라
us to reflect
생각합니다.
on, it's understandable how you could come to this conclusion. I keep disappointing you, don't I?
아직은
You haven't.
아닙니다.
Not yet.
Oh.
Otis replies sternly.
뭐
Well, ain't much of a style to just saw it off after picking up the golden bow, innit?
그건 그렇긴
That's
하네요.
yeah, you're right.
Ishmael agrees with Heathcliff for the first time since
I'm
forever.
proud of you. I'm proud of you.
나도 좀
Well,
민감해서 날
I know I might have
세우지만
come across as kind of harsh, snappy
의견
earlier,
차일
but
뿐이잖아.
hey, there weren't any hard feelings, Otis.
아주 헛소리였으면 무릎을
I would have
걷어찼을
kicked you in
거다.
the shin had I considered your entire speech to be a senseless drivel. Otis and Gregor, whose stances were always diametrically opposed, have stopped shooting bitter remarks at each other. We're all growing more familiar with each other. Perfect. Then let's do this. And in that strange air, we found our purpose.
내 최고의 검인 차로를 그쪽으로 보내겠다.
Welcome back, Chad. I will send out my best blade, Zilu, in the same direction.
향하는
She will not accompany you, but she will rendezvous at their destination nonetheless.
아까는 뭐
Didn't you say earlier that the Hay Show all become masterless or something?
설명이 길어지니
It is a long
차로는
story.
당하지 않는다고만 해두지.
Let me just say that Zilu is an exception. Hold on. What about you?
언더보스와 그 필도 무장인 뇌횡을
At the
막는
moment,
것이
stopping
제일
the underboss and his primary officer, Lei
나와
Heng,
자공은
is the
그들이
most
있는
pressing
대본하고
concern.
주 전장으로 향한다.
Zigong will and I will take the main battlefield at the gates of Dangyuan and stall them.
The plan was now in motion. There was nothing more to discuss. And we both walked away to our destinations in opposite directions.
주군, 저는 저런 식으로
My
웃는
lord,
자들을 적지 않게
I have seen
보아왔습니다.
that smile many times in the past.
빈 껍데기의
That is the
웃음입니다.
smile of a hollow shell.
저런 자가 진실로
Do you truly
대의를
believe that a
움직일
man
수
such as
있다고
him is capable of
생각하십니까?
moving in genuine dedication toward the cause?
사람마다 마음이 움직이는 이유는
Each heart has a
다른
different
법이다.
cause that moves them.
그 수면만
How can
바라보고서야
one speak of the fathoms of a
어찌 그
lake
깊이까지 감히
when all
헤아릴
they
수
have
있겠는가?
seen is the water's surface? Yes! That's my boy! Overcoming his problems! I'm so proud of Hong Lu. I have no idea. I never thought I'd like... It's weird, because like... You didn't think much of Hong Lu other than he was always weird about how... You just let anything happen to him and he just didn't care. But holy fuck, I never thought like he'd grow on me so much through this Canto as like a...
Okay, we have
Someone I want to see prevail.
we have 10 more chapters.
Fuck!
Or 10 more parts.
Ugh.
One more part tomorrow, or do you want to like try to power through now?
No, let's not do that. Because I did that and I ended up kind of regretting it because like I'm already tired from work and I end up using everything I want to.
Yeah, that's...
But we'll just do one more part tomorrow and then we'll got it. We got it.
Yeah.
Because we got through the thing. It looks like it's going to be a fight next. Yep. I wonder who will have said that they'd get it done tonight. You know, I don't remember. I think it may have been me, but I also think mentioned that there was a lot of dialogue. It really depends. I think this also give me time to level up some of my IDs that I want to level up. But Kathy, thoughts on this part?
What I was saying earlier about how it wasn't hitting us hard, I think I worded that very incorrectly. It definitely hits, but it's not... I don't think... How do I put this in a way that doesn't sound bad? I don't think it's a... when I say this, I don't mean this in the sense it's a bad Canto at all. It's just more so Dawn's story, for the most part, is one that, like, just... How do I put it? Resonates with me just due to themes. But I think the thing with Hong Lu is I don't like my family at all. So I feel like a lot of that just doesn't hit me.
I've had a very different experience because to me Canto 7 is still my favorite and the one that like hits close to home, but I think Hong Lu's journey with dealing with his trauma is something that I take to heart very well, and I don't know, I love to see it. I want to see my boy genuinely be himself and genuinely smile, and it makes me happy. Then again, I've felt pretty good about every Canto that I've done.
I like all the Cantos.
I think
this Canto is no different.
The only one that like is always like ends up being kind of like a flop for like people tends to be Canto 2, I think.
Canto 2, and I would argue Canto 4 to an extent just due to how long it is.
I only hits a lot more home to Chinese people, I'm sure, as someone who is Chinese. I am not Chinese, but I am definitely appreciating the story so far, and I really like it. But I'm really enjoying it. I'm excited to finish this tomorrow. We'll finish this together. I also just want to say, like, you know, like, I know this is very different from how I usually do Cantos, right? But I've been really enjoying how we do this now.
Yeah.
It's nice to have somebody to talk to when you're doing this. But I did add the Kathy cries to the thing, Kathy, and there's no shame in that.
Fuck my stupid kitty life, bro.
Also, more resonating with those who have experienced learned helplessness. Yeah.
Again, something else too is maybe I'm just like very... Maybe I just haven't come to terms with a lot of more of my trauma than I thought. Because I thought this Canto would be the one that would hurt me.
Yeah.
Not really. Except for like that one part, but like that doesn't count.
That was a beautiful line. It's core memory for me now.
I guess if I were to talk about one that doesn't...
It was a pleasure seeing you two nerds. I look forward to the next stream. Thank you, Mosca, for the 100 bits. I appreciate it, bud.
Sorry, were you gonna say something?
No, it was good.
Game looks amazing. What's it called? Limbus Company. Limbus Company. Very good game. Would recommend. I think the part that does resonate a bit more was the part where Hong Lu is asking for like
Mouse Cadet cheered X37. Sorry, this is all I have left.
Thank you for the bits. It's no worries. Is this where Dante and Virgil come from? No, that's Devil May Cry.
Yes.
They talk about like wanting to find like comfort in someone to tell them it's all right.
That one was... that one hurt me a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
That one hurt me because I'd say for like almost 14, 15 years of my life, I never had that.
Yeah. I think also it's okay to talk about these things right away. I'm just letting you know, chat, I guess, because I think, you know, playing a mature game, we can have mature conversations.
I think if it comes up in the conversation like this, it is more than all right.
Yeah.
I'm not...
Yeah.
I only take issue when like it's brought up and like we're just... I don't know, like I'm playing 14 or something. It's like... I'm just trying to level, bro.
Bro, please. Did I do a... Was it... Yeah, this was it, right? No, this was something else. Why do I have so many teams that I just don't fucking use?
I think the other thing too is I tend to like very much experience a lot of stories on my own at first because admittedly I still do not like showing emotion that much, at least stronger emotions like the ones that these tend to bring.
Everyone could use a Giachi in his life.
He is like, I love him. He is so much like, so different from what I expected.
Yeah, exactly. I expected him to be like one of the bigger menaces of this entire Canto, and it just, oh my lord, he's so fucking cool.
He's
so cool.
How he isn't at all what I thought. I thought he genuinely was going to be the big bad antagonist of the entire thing. I even thought, like, when they were talking about the treason, I thought he caused it.
Actually, I actually had an idea because I also thought he was gonna be the big bad guy when we did Nocturnal Sweeping. Because the way they were describing him, somebody who's just completely calm and everything, like, it gave me the idea, at least in my head back then, that like he was going to be around the same as Hong Lu, where he just didn't care. But he was so entwined with it. But no, it turned out to be the complete opposite. It's awesome.
Would you rather a bomb pasta with mom spaghetti with a little bit of Gorilla Glue and apes riding with Lamborghinis and sunglasses and a fresh haircut and a bow tie and also 2 ants fighting on the table with lightsabers, or play TF2 with Ashton Hall, bombing robot sauce kung fu ninja assassins with helicopters roaming around Ashton Hall?
I don't know who Ashton Hall is.
What the fuck's a TF2?
Trans Friends 2.
Oh, I didn't know they made Trans Femmes the sequel.
I agree though. Everyone needs a Giachin in their life, because you never know when you might need like a fast food run, and he'll be there. I brought Catherine Takamaki. I brought you 10 chicken nuggets.
Ooh, wah!
And buffalo sauce.
Oh, I'm vegetarian.
That is okay.
Valid.
Valid.
Zigong.
I do not want a GHG
like
because he's too much of a Giga Chad. None of us sinners can compare. Heck, even Vergilius gets shown up by him if you read Leviathan. I did read Leviathan. Kathy still needs to read Leviathan.
Can you read it to me?
I've done enough reading for today.
I'll like sit there like on the chair, I'll like be kicking my legs. Like then what happened?
Then Vergilius was just like, Dante, I'm at the drive-thru of Burger King. Can I get a... I don't know. But
Dante
I'm excited for tomorrow.
Grabs
We're gonna
his inner
try.
thigh.
We're gonna try really hard to finish it. So we're gonna. Would you ever make a diss track? Depends who I'm dissing.
I don't think I would. I do like something in the style of like Jack's films and do like a passive aggressive criticism track.
So yeah, tomorrow, last 10 nodes of the Canto. I don't expect them to be crazy long, but I have heard of one specific one. What that is, luckily enough, I don't know. What I do know is that it's been mentioned around that it is pretty difficult. But that's all I know.
It did get nerfed, so probably, maybe. I don't know.
Dante, Karen asked for no pickles.
Train
and
noise.
This is just a bag of pickles.
Train noise.
But yeah, I think we'll definitely get more into the conversation than what we thought of the Canto as a whole tomorrow once we're done. But for now, I'm ready to call it a night. Kathy, are you?
Yep, that sounds good.
Chat, my cat is next to the ear sleeping. Should I let him sleep or put him in a car house I made? Car house? Oh, that's cute. Depends if the cat is bothering you, I guess.
Eat the cat.
I let my cat sleep next to my feet.
Eat the cat.
Don't eat the cat.
You can get another cat.
Before we leave, I'd like to say thank you to all you guys for joining us, because that was a lot of fun. I'd also like to say thank you to Kathy, because this was very enjoyable.
Yeah. You just wanted to see me cry, you fucking sadist. Fucking bitch ass motherfucker. Yeah, fuck you. Hi, Crimson. I'm gonna raid my friend Boba. Do you wanna come join us in that, or do you wanna like?
Yes. Send me the thing.
Of course. Here's the link.
But thank you. Is that Virgil I saw? No, Vergilius. They're like about the same.
We're gonna raid my friend Boba. She is playing this indie game. I think it's called Fortnite. I did it. Did you beat Endwalker? Is that what you're coming to tell me?
I'm a big fan of Fortnite.
My Fortnite Battle Pass. I just shit up my ass.
Wise words, big brother.
I walked to the end. Congratulations. Now do Dawn Trail.
All right, everybody. Tomorrow we're gonna finish it for reals this time. I will see y'all then. Kathy.
Go be nice to Boba. Don't be too mean. Also, something. Tier 3 sub and I'll cry on camera. Take care. Bye bye.